Last Tuesday games so and matches and so betimi akos no nyina no yede ho nsem bremu ewo eye dwumadi no so na ye ba se de eye matches no ewo nsem esiatie Arsenal still the Gunners. Arsenal still the Gunners. Yes, the Gunners. Anopedie minim se Arsenal supporters no Arsenal supporters I have say kakra na se be ya nice one. Arsenal supporters na anopei say minim Baden Maxwell eka se obeka se media chere se Arsenal etimi ehye Bayern Munich and of course and Arsenal ehye against Bayern Munich inti Maxwell asama o woka chere no yebetie Maxwell asama o peso ka edifa eye Arsenal team no after so no abeka se so mo hye Bayern Munich obeka se media chere no ne yebetie sa asem kra Maxwell epeso ka edi chere no because say there everything we just say Arsenal are the best European team ana Arsenal are the best European team ana because Bayern Munich proud to this game na omu elusu game in all competitions no omu lusu game but not until they met Arsenal and Arsenal and so you go to Edinburgh. We will have a conversation about Arsenal team. What is Mikel Arteta doing right? Even with Nitima players nibi a prepara. What I say on the Arsenal echo game anymore with some players are more prepara, but still they still found a way to win. Now you have a conversations on that. So and yeah, Arsenal never equate one no. Our Merseyside, North London never equate, but our Merseyside and for Liverpool team. There's say a more ding. Edema a Liverpool club no. Na enya some go to say we Liverpool na boutique nom any our channel. But just listen to this one real quick. Now, to us because Liverpool. What is actually wrong with Liverpool?
This is becoming serious now because this feeling is becoming a habit that Liverpool just.
Very embarrassing for Liverpoolians and very hard for Liverpool supporters around the globe to deal with whatever the situation is now. Now, say the words to describe it. Make I say, even in this audio, commentator no eka say before the game. Liverpool coach Nebeka said the omu concede goals no ridiculous and no be a trend you best answer after annual results about because Liverpool pa active at the Anfield na PSV and Hoven every Netherlands abetwa Liverpool and yes 1-0 and yes results I say 2-1 B and now 3-2 B and I say bia one Liverpool about 2-2 about 3-3 the tennis about Liverpool by 4-1 ever Anfield. What is actually wrong? What is happening at Liverpool? And now I want all of us to have a conversation. Na yenim komo kakra ni ehwe niema because it's very difficult to take. Aside just last season UEFA Champions League at this point no muna a lead in fact a group phase Liverpool and a winning group phase because and a top group this time 12 on the table after 5 matches. Things are very difficult for a Liverpool team Nankasa and the supporters. And could you believe, sir, and at a point in the game, na Liverpool supporters nibi. I understand say from the cup end. Na enyuma omoto ne say you are getting sacked in the morning. You are getting sacked in the morning. Enu yen someone na Liverpool supporters. And as enyuma no omoto edema omu coach. Bebacho odi etiewe kakra. Liverpool supporters enra at a point in the game tiomo.
Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning.
Bebacho Sauti, you are getting sacked in the morning. And Liverpool supporters and no more chante sansem no. Chese ehadwene papa Sir Liverpool ababe drew this level, but said the Macano, you didn't come there found Madrid, and so in a very tight game. In fact, our venue and also Kura and Madrid for the Koswa, Enkoye, and Famoma, and Mbappe show 4 goals for Real Madrid. Madrid Echo winning 4-3 against Olympiacos. You won't come on to pay a year show, no, so no. Any other games and so it's me course and I worry. Atletico Madrid team no. Almost say any man shall see Atletico so agony and course so I didn't know you ever be doing come and pay a year Jumadino so but Sadia Mema would say a year Liverpool for the Yentie this one also from Arsenal. And Yama Arsenal Ateta and so this season listen to his piece.
A show of strength, a show of quality. A statement of intent from Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. They took the lead midway through the first half through Yuri and Timber, but back came Bayern München. Lennart Karl, their talented teenager.
It might be the year for Arsenal, say Omun Sabeto, this famous trophy, the UEFA Champions League. We are going to have a conversation about Arsenal, Liverpool, and all that, and our matches. Now, but Ghana government and so inaugurated 11-member committee. Omunsubestie 2026 World Cup a campaign. No, Yadahun Semeba Abedi Ayu Peli a part of sa a committee. Yadahun Semeba Sanso and a chief of staff and Professor Julius Debra Opani and no so Jumedian so in Sembi area to Yabeti Sansemina former sports minister Malam Isa and Swakasa area Fasa committee. Now when I back club footballer hard to folk and you're moving the home games no area free Accra Sports Stadium. Say Omokobo Ewo Legon Sports Air Stadium. Yet don't say Ebano pay Ewo Jumodino so Kwame or Pariado actually with the reason why I has take such a decision. Yebedi Honkobo Sanso and Asante Koroko unbeaten run and Swabanawi and Ra Kotoko Eko Lusui by 2-1 Edema Basake Holy Stars in Tininano. Yet home come and so Bramano pay Ewo Shun Sumidi Eddie Andrew so Suetia from Yandi Casa Christian and this say Atras Manso and Asian and so Atras Jacob Achusaba Bright Ousu Bright Taylor and I feel Darren Paul one airborne with a production Samson and Joan and area call live on Facebook. Now when you're soon to be Enso Etimia when you be Echi Sanso and live on YouTube on Yanoka over to Yamonitadia Cosmo. I'm your father enough, you know, Yanko Farmer on Insem and Rayabana Fidia Kenya and so Atwas Christian. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Andy.
Mijini se bibiaboko.
Adum bibia dadi.
And Nano pa obi Sam say and the one sure say Liverpool players nem pe coach in biom.
They say truly and run a basa. And the CIA changes. Liverpool has taken over. Liverpool are taking over
from Barca.
Now, baby, I now kobo bola and you can now through. Anfield.
Mabo Curtin Jones interview bi amwati.
Amatebia.
Good.
Was he's angry. And the Mr. Barcelona had a 3-0 advantage echo Anfield. Your ball first half New Year. Now Liverpool say 1. But in the dressing room, Onum said Hodiaba later, Ebeka said he was crying in the dressing room. Even though the first half. Now Liverpool say 1. You said first leg 3-0. Inti aba Anfield cry near about 45 minutes. Nanka Liverpool as 1 pa. Sasla Ranka winzi. But in the dressing room, Hodiaba was crying. Because already na ekoso na. One has a 3-0 advantage, Nenye enough. Ye game, Na basa with that 3-0 advantage, but and the near free. Venue bakwa. Pep in his days, Nana Pep, ye Pep, Nene Pep to Papa Sui. Baby a Pep, kwa no suru pano, Anfield. Bene Anfield na kwa playing grand from kwada. Anfield that's been penning for suru hono and then kwada di agro ho. Na anya kran, only say domestic football is different from European football.
Yeah.
Real Madrid koto to papa so kra wo domestic football na team kitwa bi team Madrid wo La Liga mu a Madrid what Champions League they become a different beast. So me jitum say Liverpool ball no mo ball no domestically no and said am koyie, but I never thought, not in my widest imagination, and I mean who say Liverpool bet na fie am a team bi ba be shena a PSV. Oh, Shannon, so one Shannon Baku, one Shannon Bienu, was Shannon a can 9.
You are talking about you, and Liverpool PSG ne boy you. PSV. And Liverpool Paris Saint-Germain ne boy you, no many PSG. And many PSV. Yes. Christian Twasso.
Now, Andy, and with the same Anfield, and Liverpool, actually Real Madrid, I said the Kabakwa, one to me anti-me-bois. Nanya Champions League now.
Champions League season, yeah.
Against Real Madrid. Oh, Anfield. And was saying the say. Was saying the Kabako. Sa 1-0 score line. A flatter Madrid 4. Because Nanya a true reflection of proceedings. And a game one. But for Thibaut Courtois. Now was saying Liverpool say Madrid bear more than 2. Even Madrid for Nakasaji 2 we say sa game ready. Liverpool chiomu jaomu. But your next Champions League game after beating Real Madrid. Now Besia a lesser me underrate a PSV there. But they would the PSV. Any Madrid did you know only say Madrid we ahead of a PSV. Now so what me say Real Madrid Anfield. Dear the Bessie. Liverpool bet refi ama PSV. Abese no e ka mako 9 team baako. Now only the area. Asemsi a Master say you begin to find solutions. How do you find solution? You find solution by identifying the problem. So what identify problem now? In my dear friend BB solution. And I first identify the problem. Once the problem is identified, you begin to seek a solution. Because identifying the problem near the first stage of solving the problem. Liverpool seem not to have to even identify their problem. Curtis Jones can say they don't even know the problem. Because
you don't just understand. Max.
Yeah.
Boss. Minim now so was we have a catcher us now. So nobody can and yakwana see Yakoba.
Young Comramu.
So
yani more tiny.
Okay.
Send out where heat in a slow down the other high in the Mr. Julia Cobra. But never can't.
Okay.
I say ask 9 in here.
You be reason on the line.
Okay, no problem.
You be reason chairman BK on the line.
Obisi bimbisa so omulusi anka.
Omulusi na kwa man kama fa so olusu nti no ama. Video mo wini. Nti ma bibia ehu hia pa na ma want me am.
In fact, enra enyumre na oya say emergency bi abentia no pay ya so okọ baby no. And now make a chere bomb say also no. So who's asking we lose it. Hey, but enra minim say what you cost over 2.5 ngwa. Oh, the investors minim say unya kakra no nso. Say bia oye go so dia.
Na koye Liverpool win. Dia kanyina 2.5 na Liverpool.
Na crises we so bent Liverpool. Team na angasa no egu.
Maso Champions League.
Mete wa say
and
Metal was but teams via air show. In no sign Liverpool winning first 2 matches been to us. Men come because and one of the frames Liverpool. I'm so I was team name idea. Clearly speaking, but on say the to Liverpool no directly opposite to Arsenal. Jan the Cobra Oba eventually.
Mira say I know I am Maxwell what in a casa Chris and Risa what in a Kayanko. Now I am found on Instagram Emra Live on PR 95.7 FM. UEFA Champions League matches no. It's me across so Emra my games all European results no. Nina and sweat me by the tells Emra games across no. Say Oko clubs Nibia and BBA just season way and Yama clubs Nibi so one more. One more Edio Munsa go to because the Ecosono and I had Mama found together and no resource appear no. Bobo conference Copenhagen Tenefi. Woman check Kiarat amount to show 3-2. Sounds on a path of any Monaco game no. And 2-2 channels to Sandra David Louis. And you go back any man path for some club. And sounds so and a side game no Ghana and yeah. Your friend is Mohamed A. Salus Etwaso. And your man of the match and so a side game no more. And the Arsenal big game no Anfield. The tennis Arsenal team no. Woman Eshamians Emma Bamunchin Etimubako. And no a goals and Timber and the Omunya a set piece bako and Managerial Timber at the Saboro Cotonet. Abrantiam the friends and no anonymous Duike when no answer free bench go and I think Gabriel Martinelli and so free bench when a goes back at my club of France Arsenal and later Sabanino Yatan some Emamu Ewo Jumano Bamuntin Acrodana friends Leonard Aka one of the only go at my Bamuntin club now Yatan some Emamu Ewo Jumano Atletico Madrid one was at the Inter Milan and so by 2-1. Remember Atletico Madrid team so Frankfurt at the Atalanta ever trying to 3-0 Liverpool at the Emma PLV and Heaven every Netherlands ever so 4-1 ever Anfield J and I to Liverpool team no yet 7 ever so Olympiacos and in Madrid game Real Madrid as 4 Olympiacos as 3 Mbappe and as 4 goals no at Madrid PSG and such a Tottenham Hotspur as 5-3 and one Vitina Ayeni show one ebo aye hat-trick bibia ekoye edema Vitina Sporting Lisbon club no and such a club Brugge and so by 3 goals to them then later sir ya didn't emamu and so jumade no sana ya ba jun ko pia Champions League ne so na de won sem no and so ba nemum mamen piamu and so ewo Peru nyankopon ya adoma on Saturday Copa Libertadores aye final and so about so na aye 2 Brazilian clubs and they question ewo Paris and aye Bobo Conference Palmeiras one and club na from Flamingo and Copa Libertadores aye final me no can say medical on Saturday and a game never so them mamen fa we and to say yeah can say 2 teams no and so akodru ewo Paris nyesha teams na akodru kake one supporters and so kan they can emma club yeah from Palmeiras amu aye team no time amu Timbers and so bedure no ye amu supporters do na and so adru and so ewo Peru just amu welcome amu team na kama and update and so toda ya don't some emma munti obama aye Timbers no na ye ho dia course and so Peru because 2 Brazilian clubs no one and menya aye bragging right no and so Peru because game no aye away and and so kwakosia aye final ewo Copa Libertadores into Palmeiras momenta amu Timbers bedure no aye supporters na ye bu say won say we nyina no won afri Brazil and ko Peru and some aye Palmeiras amu supporters won ewo Peru dada e dey team no minimum sorry numbers na aye crazy and aye the testing so aye Saturday and a game dey koso me no ka say and aye Thursday supporters akodru dada ye won nyame adma wa kira na fe Saturday match no enso timi akoso na ore aye club of France Palmeiras dia no mami bobo ko aye from Flamingo women supporters almost the other soke because enra aye Flamingo supporters Brazil 42 kwai and that's go to once Palmeiras Palmeiras for the Ashako Mame Aya Club from Flamingo Wamos Aya fans no because I know Flamingo for the Sukoturiano na enya semketua nipanie just omunyina enso chirema womo enswaba ebe support your club Trent Mr. Young Contem kakra what is Young Contem kakra essence eno numbers no na anu say nipa no mo no na anu say eno aye later saba ya the one some emamu ewo dwumadi so anyway aye moment ya hu say aye club na ya from some Flamingo almost Timbers no abedru na omunko hotel nipa dom ene aye fireworks womo nyina enso display adaya womo club no enso aba Copa Libertadores final e was say omunso timeji adeko mame the second video na me anonso aye omo supporters na biom na omunye time no ma tiagu montre no obenya sa fans na enso ya me nra ade na just omo afa Peru kro no enso ade aboso say omo na omo announce say aye biggest air club e wo Brazil omo ba aye Flamingo omo ba aye agro e no omo ba say komenya second image na enie wey aye Flamingo supporters max away enya Brazil onyo mukrom omako aye Peru and just a numbers no and what was na onim interesting part me see here Trent so benya momenta aye Flamingo supporters ne bi etiwura aye team no wo bas nim maxo te say aye team ne bas abedru ba bia supporters edos ntios asa e was bas no enya botre wo mu yare say supporters ne bi enso afro aye bas ne top on say na ekwan edasoro na o video na Flamingo supporters and omafro bas no esoro just omatiasi bas no inside say adaya omo ko motivate aye omo players no na baku omu piane so onko kra so onko what I say what Kenya ema obi player baku man Jesse ansana ono enso every bus nimo e je ko be so o man fa bus ne do e de pie yo ana so o man fa bus ne do e de ra inside wo mo efa aye timbers no esoro wo mo furu ko jira soro e na omu ra mu enum e later so to da ye de won some ema munti we aye Flamingo and afa Palmeiras so supporters no e de do won some ema mu enso ojino de so na ma me Chelsea for Kodana, your friend is Estavayo, William Nano, our Stamford Bridge, according to Agro against Barcelona, was sounds so any go, Emma never come on, Edema, Brent, friends, William Estavayo, says Abugus Albon was 18 years. No Estavayo, William, and any agent, Ababon, Eddie Abetuga said before Sakoda with Chelsea for a 34 million euros at the Amana Club of France, Palmeiras, no agent, or the kind of Fakodano, Edenema, Ayabasa, yes, some of the Ayakodano come about us already, and Barcelona, and Akrana, your friend is Estavayo, William, and Swatmiko, Nemam also that time, now Barcelona, our financial situation, now Amuntimintia, 34 million euros, no, now Amusmin and 20 Chelsea for no, Eddie Cabetia, 34, no, and I just almost had 23 million add-ons, and in Swashim Sasticanino, now Omoya Barcelona, and so Enya Sakas Nebetia, and no, I had the agent, and so Tuda, yet Emma Montagna San Cabia Akodana, your friend is Estavayo, William, and Kono, and so Ekam, Lamin Jamao, and Tinkalama, and Namsero, not Estavayo, and so on the other side, and Katim Zawu, and Tiatoda, Yadon some Emamu, I would Madinus Yaguswa, Yajin Commandami, Aya Portugal, Wamu Aya Tim no watches are Cristiano Ronaldo, and Sedema Aya players no for me. Now Yamon Komobis here because okay, sir, 2025 UEFA Nations League, no Portugal, Aya Spain final, and almost set me Kadamete, and it's all watches here at that screen is where Aya customized Aya watches, now Aya Ronaldo, and acquire your one casa, and I didn't see acquire our watches, no, and what it Aya players now, woman's Aquaboy, Emma Omokoji, Aya Nations League, no, now Demetin say, Oyama, Aya player beer, now cutting, no, including a branchena, your friend said Diogo Jota, Demetin, and it's a Ronaldo, and also Osha, Omonfa Jota, and common family called timer, watches Nibaduriano, now Diogo Jota, and so Sabi Aquashed in Consia, and Tino, now so Ronaldo, Akas Omonfan Coma Ayan family, because now Onosuka Ayatim no, and Ayanema, one also Adema Ayatim no, Aya players Nina, and I see Ronaldo, and I didn't want some Emma Edwards Medina, so young coach UEFA Aya Champions League as well. Now, Trent, Mr. Kamame, Aya, we player of the week, Aya Wire, so far, UEFA nominees no 4 players and a UEFA technical study group no woman and so diaba and to vote it was UEFA on website or na where you player of the week na nominees no woman and nominatee Madrid a striker France Mbappe one as 3 goals. One nominatee a Vitina, one essay and as Mbappe share 4, Vitina essay 3, one nominatee Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang brace, and nominatee Shew a Grasse, one also NT Dortmund player bako, Marseille player bako, PSG player bako, and a Madrid player bako. Why? And a player of the week. But mommy a Champions League a table no after a match day 5. Now you know come say after match day 5 no say and UEFA Champions League table no is here now say aka obi a 3 aya matches me ato onya botre na wo hwemu a hwan mo and awo gini say yebe no na automatic air qualification so first 8 wo mo enso ba skip air players no hwan mo and beko say us na any the only club wo mo aya no aya 100% aya 5 out of aya 5 and we us na PSG etosum yenu Bayern Munich etosum yense Inter etoso enai Real Madrid etoso enum Dortmund and etoso nsia Chelsea etoso enso and a Sporting Lisbon and etoso enwache into the first 8 no eno and a watch no a free aya 9th position and be see aya the 24th and a playoff eho obenya Man City obenya Atalanta Newcastle Atletico Madrid Liverpool Sanso and a Galatasaray aya PSV Tottenham Hotspur aya Leverkusen Barcelona Karabakh Napoli Marseille Juventus Monaco and aya Pafos and aya say the teams no I want some Asiatia yet emamu enso jumade no sanopai na yaguso aya di san komo no mami ora nete enso ade Diego Pablo Simeone and aya Atletico Madrid no coach no say wadwin enko so Atletico and start season ye nemum say as omonso pick omo redim dia and it's Atletico Madrid club no me no can say we are winning 6 matches in a row. The last 6 matches no Atletico Madrid omo winning games singina we eshe Betis 2-0 we eshe Sevilla 3-0 we eshe Union Saint-Gilloise 3-1 we eshe Levante 3-1 we eshe Hatafe 1-0 we eshe Inter Milan 2-1 enti Diego Simeone any team no masatia we so enyo mo redim season mo and so aba a very good time and later say to da yet emamo jumade so football no na FS Christian ebimum ema football no so yefe wonum say no Bobo Kwa France FC Copenhagen womum hosti Kiarat Amati from Kazakhstan na onse ehon ekwan na wa Jamaica no say we be free Kazakhstan and so ababeshia club from Copenhagen no over cover base 5,000 kilometers from Kazakhstan to Denmark 5,000 kilometers and the Tennessee Kiarat Amati one supporters Marco edu 10 and so and a free Kazakhstan eba Denmark na Copenhagen for and so eba nyina so Trent eba me we said yes yet am invite South France nyina edeba omo page na so one presentations and so dem supporters nyina sa out of ABB women are sacrificing on my risk on my life. Every Kazakhstan no cover 5,000 kilometers. ABPM our Denmark our supporting team no and to sani padu no omunye and omo invite you omo our team no omo page so and I just say omo supporters no ebo on 7 mom omo sound so presenting ma omo present and no I dey cause am football no and no so to me dey omo say omo per 3 points dey dem their fans no ye no na wo be ya say omo so betimi abo ma so dey nyina no yɛden wasɛm ɛma mu ɛwɔ dwumadini sɛ gu so a yɛdi nkɔmɔ ɛwɔ Champions League Real Madrid ɛkɔpie mu ɛnso ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Greece against Olympiacos na before sɛ game ne bɛkɔ so no na sɛ Madrid first team no ɛne ɛyɛ Olympiacos ɛbɛsi aka ɔnsɛ nkɔda no ɛdi ka ɛbɔ ɛno yɛ UEFA Youth ɛyɛ League no na mame ɛyɛ Marcelo ɔnsɛ ne ba boy ɛsi aka ɛde ma Real Madrid team no yɛfrɛ no Enzo ɛno a yɛhu sɛ nkɔda no bɔɔ no yɛhu sɛ Marcelo enso ete eya koya so anche se odini badachi wano eko support ere ba boy aye friend se enso nti Marcelo nie ena obo se ono enso ti akire a na anche se okwa ne ba boy no akọ support no ama bibia enso tuma ye kama But mami aye Cristiano Ronaldo any branch friends Mbappe because anra medical dia to say Mbappe able 4 goals in ASR game no na anya sem kotwa enra Mbappe bibia enso ye kama edema career Mbappe na oni say Cristiano Ronaldo our Real Madrid was a 4 goals in a single Champions League game. So say Madrid since I team no ever seen just 2 players per and I was UEFA Champions League game. Wamo ase a 2 and so much of 4 goals and a double brace in 1 game. Cristiano Ronaldo be and Enra Mbappe one enso the ever so come anti since I Madrid team Yatiano great A players and aba just these 2 one and I say a record no and Mami Mbappe na kasa Enra you will say Okuta the man of the match award just a match ball because onya hat-trick and into onya hat-trick in so their match ball no wo and I be Kofi Mami Mbappe timer na Okuta the man of the match award no sounds Okuta the match ball or the Kofi Mbappe Eddie commodity to just and Akoso for the past few weeks our Real Madrid team them on the and it's the most important thing and it's a Madrid A players no one ever stay together as players what genius I also protect Omwan Kasaho I also be a protecting young Kono Mbappe no I also protect a Vini I also Vini a protect on Mbappe Sabe and also Edmond and Sotimiko na omu protect Omono I also almost protect a Omu coach Zabi Alonso Wamo and Sans protecting the backroom staff no na almost take it together because Wamo and together and bet me fight for every title this season and togetherness and also and sweat me fight Nanra send Mbappe extra say on sa togetherness no which means another divisions and our Madrid A team nemo and a report about yet Emamo and so Mbappe Yaguso you didn't come and Mami and together Mbappe as 50 goals this year 2025 was 50 goals Mami found to us are the first French player our top 5 European club just the last 75 years was 50 goals in a calendar year and I branch friends Mbappe and I didn't want some answer to that na yanko enko pm enso Emirates Stadium na yenin komo enra hey mami Bayern Munich almost supporters Edru baby before say game the chance no ebia wo hu we nemum before say ebe start game no mami Bayern Munich for supporters wo any stewards no entokwa no de asem enso ewo Emirates Stadium na we fan bako ena yini mobile phone just watcha na ade no kwana ni mabon say omo toniama omo say Bayern Munich supporters no wo any just omuni stewards no edia boy ni obia nim dia koba ya santokwa enso kopa ye eno ye Emirates Stadium ene mani dia ekoso eno ada no ene yi bi amu hu stadium nema enso siati a yede won sam emamu enso adwuma so na after santokwa we no mami fa we entu just abami akodana ye friends Gabriel Martinelli ofri bench ebenya goal na Maxwell only Christian munchen ye say Gabriel Martinelli was in 50 games across all competitions. Said Yama Arsenal. Wouldn't some also go now? Arsenal lose match. Gabriel Martinelli go now. Arsenal lose a match. And Martinelli no. Is a Aquavena Arsenal fondo na GDS also mutimi jano kwa manenko so call bench ni mum abua so free bench eba ni season way wo free bench ba pe no abeshego wo free bench ba pe na wa ba abeshego enum de te yentie Mikel Arteta enra wo ebusa Arteta say de obeji atumu sa time ni Arsenal ebeji UEFA Champions League na yenti Arsenal coach Arteta because odin come after the game.
Arsenal have never won the Champions League, but the way you're playing, the form you're in, the momentum that you've got at the moment, does this feel like your year?
I don't know, we're still so far. We have a really good record so far. We have to continue, enjoy tonight because tomorrow we have to start to prepare to go to Stamford Bridge.
Senior man, and me answer a new question, and I'll say, we know and prepare because Sunday, another one, I was Stamford Bridge against Chelsea, and I am someone Mikel Arteta, and so the two after everyone came in, the other one some Emamu, and so I was Medina Sanapay, and Diabania Gusua, yet the air sound come, my branch friends said Declan Rice, we said Declan Rice, and so goes, oh yeah, you want to come out, Edema Arsenal, Air Club, no Declan, Air Boy Juma, no, said Declan Rice enra onu enya man of the match ewo eye game ni mu enra na onu kobusa Declan Rice say obetia to say oye the best midfielder enso we wiase na because dodo na agidi say ye come midfielder say we wiase a wonu ena number 1 and Declan Rice say ye fancy say ono de onim enso afai and the best football ewo onu ankasa ne career wonu ebo na adia ba kwa abo onu Declan Rice this season and it's feeling so confident na anytime I step you on the pitch and as all your training or who say as all your fit. What you say, some fitness we know. One said, "Enya bisa, or you fit." And I tell you, no, nene our games mo. Now we nimpai bo nyina say bet was sa and so adiamon into Declan Rice. And I just some answer to you. Amu bisa Declan. Say debate and so between wo and a branch of friends some Moises Caicedo and also. Moises Caicedo Murefia na ono no e the same position no kwaro obi a wo fili abranche friends Declan Rice no ono fili Moises Caicedo even and ano omo to aba players no omo yi best 11 ono kra to ye edema abranche friends Moises Caicedo and on Declan Rice and so what ya and yet mamu wo dwumadi so dum say enra at a point game no no na Arsenal supporters I said there be obubusa club na friends ba for no say woman Tottenham Hotspur's disguised na Spurs for Arsenal for day tie Arsenal supporters woman so bubusa Bayern for say woman achaso omo Tottenham disguised Tottenham na Arsenal supporters are you Tottenham Hotspur in disguise na ebusa Bayern team no eno Bayern sem nyina no yet mamu dwumade no so ma mefa we and to say two former players asanso be hia no mo your teammates and so one club mami Eze any abranche friends Olisi Maberach Eze any Michael Olise obeka say omunyina no musiaka edema Crystal Palace and Eze Arsenal Olise Bayern Munich enra after the game dressing room wamu swapi jerseys and Eberach Eze and aje Michael Olise ne 17 jerseys no and Eze and some rent friends Olise and so aje Eze the jersey and no the course dia yet on some mamu say emuaden edema Liverpool team no so Premier League table so Liverpool etoso 12 wo be UEFA Champions League gomu etoso 13th only say last year the same stage Premier League na Liverpool LED Champions League no mo and sound so that's ro and answer within a year and nyina adane bibia twabo to Mr. Anaslot again answer na enkofo bi say Van Dijk nso pa de na no. When you say Van Dijk, I consider 3 penalties. Now across all competitions this season, any player be England will consider penalties. That is a Van Dijk. Now her penalty way. Acquire Van Dijk. If I someone in Sako Carbono and go force na Van Dijk, you could the assembly. Van Dijk problem no any say. No, and that's not. Kasadifa Van Dijk it say almost as you send Van Dijk any referee na boy obi unsa and was for abobo ni no PL before the first goal no unsa na abobo no and also na Van Dijk catch referee say ade no ohuri no push kakra by obi piano yenti anaslot on Van Dijk ne penalty no.
What did Virgil say just on that penalty? Because he seemed very unhappy at the awarding of it, feeling that he'd been fouled.
I think he got a little push, and that's I think what I saw, what he wanted to say to the referee. That little push unbalanced him. That's why he raised his arm and made the handball. But yeah, I don't think the VAR will ever overturn a small push like that.
Eno coach France Anas Lodin so say na Van Dijk kono dey from touch no say Van Dijk here no be pushing the kakra and a man and something to come so give the one and it's a Liverpool team no say the last 10 matches one conceded first in 8 The last 10 games are Liverpool for that bono. Emu mako 8. One concede a first goal. I know the and so our Liverpool team name. Now, Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard. And Omukoka say Liverpool. They no go through a crisis. Liverpool. Gerrard say a crisis. Ya can't be a crisis. Over here, that's a yes. And they get it back. Ain't a crisis.
You agreed with it though.
Well, listen. Each defeat, especially in the manner of the defeat, you become closer to the crisis. We're not like using that, because a crisis to me is a club that needs years to get back to the top. I don't think Liverpool are at that point at all. They've still got magnificent players. This is a squad, or the majority of a squad, that won the league 4 months ago. So I think crisis is too strong.
According to Steven Gerrard, so because a crisis is a stronger word. So because Liverpool are in crisis. Mami fan to get Enra reporters Enra na Liverpool for no emergency meeting. Na empenifone be share a coach any senior players nibi na almost at the report at the akoma a Fenway sports a group for because the question no one enter some questions the entire players ni be omo demo our firm including Alexander Isak and we to say Mohamed Salah nom gentia we performance for me and coach no any players na nkasa ebedi nkomo any actually na Liverpool aye CEO no any penifo enso eno aye de tie na a branch na friend Curtis Jones and also the way Equator after Enra a resource no tie Curtis Jones and someone one enso tinyaka
want to be a man out there and just want to tackle someone and just be a dog out there. And it's not always the fact that, you know, I've got these lads who are nice on the ball that, you know, we just play like go and smash someone and you know, it comes from me as well. I'm not saying that the other lads have to go and do it, because I'm the same. I'm in the exact same boat that, you know, that the lads are looking at me as well, say go on then, smash someone. So, you know, it's got to be on me and the rest of the lads to change this around, to not be so nice where teams are coming here thinking, oh, we're going to win here, we're going to score 2, 3, 4 goals. No, you're coming here, and this used to be, you know, it used to be a place that you hated to come, you know, with the fans, with us, and how we played and how we go and press, and we're just absolute dogs, and then we have the ball and then we play. Whereas now, you know, we hardly even play. You know, there's times where we do play, but off the ball stuff.
And a Christian somebody kaka because Curtis Jones I say our Anfield baby not teams and person beba where our fans no oje ekwan omo fa so ebo even air press also na omo ball at say dogs no me dogs and so Anfield say Anfield and kwafo ba ebe se 4 goals ebi no ba ebe se 3 goals ade ade ha adwene ono nkase wo so odi to just omo nsa da nwa de property a AC and so our team nemo eno air branch friend Curtis Jones on air Liverpool situation a wo enso ekom na say oko air PG omo share air Spurs by 5 goals to 3 na me fan to say say ever Champions League now single calendar year to the PSG one and one most wins 13 wins and Sanaba Bayern 12 Madrid and so 12 Nanra time elbow sa match no and so winning sa game no coach friend Thomas Frank anyway to just say hey Akrada Mami Vicina Trent Mami Vicina Akrada Vicina no what a player now Osi Ojinia said the next Ballon d'Or Thomas Franco said that next Ballon d'Or ebeko Ediama Brantia friends Vitina na after game nra omo ebisa Vitina because obo hat-trick for the first time on the career and in some coach neka ono respond here Emma coach Luis Enrique and some respond here into Brantia friends Vitina and somebody to after nra eya ba somebody ne opponent eya coach and so the man Vitina eni
career hat-trick. How does that feel?
It feels amazing. Normally I don't score a lot of goals, so I'm really happy, but first of all I'm really happy for the win to the team.
Thomas Frank described him as the best midfielder in the world and the next Ballon d'Or winner.
I hope so. It means that Vitinha is growing and also the team, because if you want to win any individual trophy, you need to win trophies with your team, and I hope so.
I know and someone opinion friends Luis Enrique or no coach Edema a club you from the PH or no eka which is Vitina Lankas and Suka edify the hat-trick now Vitina abe the 9th different A player was a hat-trick against English oppositions our Champions League Mami fan to say Cristiano Ronaldo and I say wait yes Ronaldo Manchester United 2003 hat-trick Abranche friends Tonkai and so Manchester United hat-trick 2004 Leo Messi and so hat-trick and Wababi Eddie Arsenal and Man City Serge Gnabry and Society at Tottenham 2019, Christopher Nkunku, Esheti at Man City 2021, Karim Benzema, Esheti at Chelsea 2022, Victor Gyökeres, Esheti at Man City 2024, and Mbappe, and Society at Man City, Aya 2025, and on Aya Diaba 170, yet Amamu Ewood Mergenos, and JSC, na Abidafo, and Swati Nema, and Ryan Batu, Yasen Nema Epra, na Yasen Nema Prana, Wepra, Yasen Doctors, Akacha Nema, say, Emanem Kobobo, and Yasen Nema. Efane boot Eko Santos omu trading grounds so okoye trading almost some catch name say a prana we prana kwa just say wakoye a surgery I want left na say na benkum no ni koto dwani just wakoye surgery nema yaso ko training just one so go training here say baby Santos edano on 20th also babo Edema Santos omu team no mami Barca coach France Hans Flick say Hans Flick yes say Enram after say omu call Luso Chelsea 3-0 returning no opinion and the backroom staff no meetings upon meetings now yes opinion and so promise big improvement at my Barca season way now almost key areas touch a return of injured players obiti say Rafinha any Pedri mo eba no sounds an improvement our defensive air system no and I feel boost a competition spirit I feel almost Lamine Yamal woman say full recovery and I feel development and so because I feel team no woman pick up from January said last season and I feel I'm returning to a company no ninyana and so betumi aboa Lamine Yamal and it's a Barca for your concern because almost Lamine is a say as your public enemy number 1 Ediama opposing fans eba away matches almost every I was Santiago Bernabeu against Real Madrid and Anua eba Belgium ebe share Club Brugge and unso I was Stamford Bridge now to say opposing fans no woman at time Lamine Yamal Chelsea as a Barca for no worried Cole Palmer say on Sunday Chelsea, Arsenal, the American is a Copama. Minya reports a likely Cole Palmer Robertono, Nasa game on also available at Amabokwa. Your friend is a team now, needing at Chelsea. So say Uncle Force coach by Anna a Liverpool for Emfa. Now, all the coaches and 9-18 able to I'm sure say Liverpool a supporters about who could one more happy back who could one more now Trent for a coaches needing and as a coaches now one would do with the able to jano for motos one say why and a Liverpool and so for a cobase one age and a slot acquire why and also Liverpool team no one would know and sweber now Postecoglou Xavi Hernandez Eric Ten Hag Steven Gerrard we nyina me sure say Liverpool supporters no wom empe ba kokra one ma wom ani enso aje ho enum area say nyina no ye de won sam ema mo ewo dwuma so men cause dwuma pai na we ye security officer ewo Kumase na a pharmaceutical company kase ewo Kumase Patasia and almost some per qualified security officer between the ages of 35 and 45 na level of education no almost minimum JHS and SHS and I feel almost sounds loading staff obia we healthy we physically fit just over to loadi no sound so niema what I say niema no sound so niema omo premises one ma say over to your surgery when I'm sure friend number we say adwuma answer dawo na yemfa market and so 0203 297553 0203 297 553 0203 297 553 na yamfa adwuma no enso ma mamen kill say we a concert cause December na Europe no na oboase bitters night with the stars baso nyankopon ya adwuma December 25 Christmas day wo Kumasi ya Rotary Park na one big stage the kwadwanchi the Kofi Kenata the Kidi Oforian Ponsa kwabena Sounds and Jackie Omina on one big air stage ewo Rattree Park intimacy so swame sem a Christmas Day 25th December 7 p.m. na Jumadi National here tickets no regular 200 Ghana cedis VIP 400 Ghana cedis Obetia key reservations for reservation for table 5 or 10 people where a limited slots and edema dial star 714 star 399 hash star 714 star 399 hash net will take it to see net made in also work out sounds and a T20 ventures Macachos Omadaruma and Omanakofa premium insura tomato ketchup no and so there but obibia we a ketchup for a chips for burger sounds our snacks no favorite snacks no I will be ketchup no mesamo monswa mo pe a salad any other now pe a ketchup ever so mo pe a modern no fried rice jollof fries over so the ketchup e go so no say ketchup a correct just obi e to be no a premium insura tomato ketchup T20 ventures ediaba no say so ko university say what a Ghana has and no and no bia and so because I correct pa but kwaju dey say na be hu T20 ventures ever Bantama market opposite VIP station and our friend was 0556 533 174 0556 533 174 bring away catch up aye use no the T20 ventures ediaba our friends premium insura tomato ketchup no enum ana ye nyina ye je afei mamenka obiem say aye polytank say wo so chawa de December we aye achade nko na wo de say aye giveaway say de ba unse polytank de ye bo mudia no say eba aye water storage say wo ba koransu a a polytank misro wamos auto sumo ana sumo supermodel na ye chawa de China jiwa chade nefa koma mofra no enso ofie me ba cho ye wo aye hupu ye wo rumble ye wo aye sumo ana sumo super no ninyina ye guarantee say we guaranteed of high quality enya semdo a eba sa oba kranso nko ade a e ma wrem fisa aye polytank eno ene papa no a no akwaje odi kama musically yours enso se enkan kire event organizers mo studios any adeno say machines equipment abuba nyina no for ayewu studios and say open person ko event bi gig bi and say studio session now person onyema nyina aye professional just oba aye musically aye yours na eba mixers or more top tier aye mixers digital decks to say aye Behringer X32 aye wing and aye Midas and no aye M32 e bi ho Samsung ye more powerful sound line array I am made and bar speakers plus full amplification system no better be musician essentials no tama and pearl air drums no eba air show air microphones no Yamaha any Roland air keyboards any quality combos no ninja air musically yours and you call lightning no one air beam strobe and LED stage lightning package and a rechargeable Bluetooth air speakers microphones as I can ninja yakofa bi ediaba na DJs and a studio setup no Pioneer any Numac any controllers any studio monitors no minina musically yours akofa bi ediaba me ba cho mamencho omachira kwan Accra Zongo Lane adjacent Children's Hospital and afi Adum Kumase wom ewo from musically yours ewo 0244 264 710 0244 264 710 na wodi omo enso enkasa yakwa edim no mamenka anopa yemfa na sene bi emfa ema aye soldier mentholated balm any soldier mentholated air powder no we aye GC brand na makacho sa balm we obi a we adwuma dene okodru fia wabre odakra wontimi ena te balm we bi na fasrasra we yemfantwi wodi fasrasra aye wiye no adwuma ema hoden enso timi ba soldier mentholated powder so aye powder rashes ena air cell skin na we use to be just a boy adwuma correct pa na just wodi aye skin ebeboa ama bibia enso tuma ya kama enso dia jobless mamenchao okay na company bi say omo to aye African gramophone plate they can say gramophone power no wo to be enti me ba cho omo so to classic 70s and 80s high life any Afrobeat records na aye African artists in kwarom to making sure say o plate no and were very good condition na a sound so on original cover when every sika e dia ma no maje but I so will be a WhatsApp and our phone number way 0544 055 355 0544 055 355. Now you're to gramophone plate no, and so I have very good price and from our warp travel and to our Daruma. My country say hono ya do betu kwan, but I just said between si kama ya koda ya kwaje visa dia brother bi enya ne saye dia and say bra ya no eltena say ya ma visa guidance e kwan ya obefa so a won sabeka o visa say documents obenya arrangement of documents thing na any questions are likely so ko interviewer ye be bisa any aye responses are e wo say de manyina no oba aye warp travel and tour ya djuma ya no afi school admission to travel packages ninyina warp eso mo handle ninyina enti say UK Schengen and say Asia oba contact aye warp travel and tour kuma say oba warp e wo aye ahunju runabout wo wo solar center and Accra aye Atlantic Mall e wo Atomic Junction and afi omo sa oba ko e wo Junction Mall. One number NU 0549 674 103 0549 674 103. Warp Travels will take you places. Kenny Rose Internet Solution as way Kodama hostel owners and a hostel managers no Kenny Rose as all your promotion December we add mamo na yabemo full coverage setup and a network air connectivity our hostel across air commands air free and yababe set up and so the amount to me so more KNUST KSTU, Christian Service, Amstead, Garden City, Ghana Baptist University. No, but you mon contact Kenny Rose this year. Mr. Hostel owners and managers no mon contact Kenny Rose. It was 0208 282810 0208 282810. Now money Kenny Rose and Casana Fino one and so amount a internet setup na kama and so when I swear M2S evergreen digital print for my card was a chroma about digital posters, banners, wedding, any funeral invitation cards, digital customized school clothes, corporate air clothes, after about digital embroidery printing, invoices, any receipt, any down mistakes be anymore. M2S evergreen digital print and we do many kama edema schools no any campus in Samuya Friday West no minina mon frère M2S wamo e was Sokoban Abubakar Cement Junction trade Obuasi Road and wamo 0244 893 544 0244 893 544 na uno mo ensuet mi akasa and also but TK Boachi Electricals there makacho samua more tropical cables all kinds any sizes no 1.5 mm 2.5 mm 4 mm 6 mm 10 mm and I feel 16 mm ninyina no monfa woni nche TK Boachi Electricals enye nkwa ceiling light, electrical fittings, conduit light, street lights, pole lights, chandeliers, fan and light women TK Boachi Electricals omo ewo adum Kumasi Prempeh 2nd Street Malcolm Nchao enomo omo number 0558 597 633 0558 597 633 na uri omo enso entumi enkasakaba na bibia enkoso ye enfa as a Christian yamra na yemon komo enra games no ekoso of course Arsenal for Liverpool for so e twa jajo minim bibia obefa be ede free
but the thing is we Liverpool supporter sports team yawo and I want to now your interest in football form born na Liverpool airborne ayatete we Liverpool supporter now I supporting Liverpool for God knows how long. Now I Liverpool in recent years and a club even when they were not winning the league they were not Liverpool air competitive no now be Liverpool this season and the Urabeho but let's place on record Tambiano team bishe team kitwa bishe team Kesia we blame team Kesia no Abra Ketwano Yamano air credit to him who deserve it. Annie, PSV for they are doing very well.
Okay.
In the Champions League, no, PSV they are doing so well. Mekai's a match they won. Omukwa way to Bayer Leverkusen, Omukwa 1-1. And you back here, the same PSV and a Napoli and you back here. About Napoli A6-2.
Yeah.
the same PSV and a kwa way any Olympiacos Ecobo 1-1 and enra waba away to Liverpool Anfield ebechi Liverpool share kanai Liverpool take him back. What it means is that 4 games na yabono Andy Olusubi wadro mienu and wawini mienu. And for a team like APSV, so we are beating wini mienu adro mienu one of the wins na wanyano way to Liverpool there and the Yambo 8 my friend APSV and so abaso. So
Chris William so obosum kakra dia mama na makwa humana so abasese Chamo
Hey, Eddie Kino, Christian and Maxwell and Roma High. Omienu. And this other kind of right as to say, you know, all guys have a PSV to score. And on the no me no me influence. And I'm the Liverpool winner and Garcia, Liverpool the great. In fact, Barcelona fans never, but Liverpool didn't hear who. Liverpool say in 2 games at home. Oma conceded 7 goals.
Yeah.
And Oma said 1. On said the man didn't hear how bad they have sunk. Liverpool is a team and just like any other team. Football team they are out to go through a very bad patch. But a team that won the league, a team I'm for say favorites to win. Aside that could be a so say one Romania is sacked and almost team 5-6. It's almost yellow diomo and quite sad. So sad. Liverpool for Nkafra.
Now, you're one Kasawa Arsenal. As I say, Mammy can for way and your first question say Arsenal are the best European side.
We are the best team in Europe today. In fact, the best team in the world today. Odin said there's one thing about Arteta, they have a supporting her. And so Arsenal for the sorry, and also Arteta, so Arteta. So Arsenal in walk through the engineer coach through unless at that time, no. I'm sorry, I'm suspending the support for the but yeah, you're sticking with Arsenal like a core, yeah, do leveler. Not Chelsea team share 6, not United team share 8. Not Bayern Munich, you didn't go home and away, man, share 10. So it should tell you that Arsenal, you have a team that Arteta Bayern. The man me particularly. Me support Arteta Pano, and of course, the engineer person or the Arsenal League, but this second and 2003 league in the pay, and of course the European title, and look at the a very massive one. But the mommy Arteta and say, "Why am I a teamer? You bought big games." That is what a big team does. You throw big game. So say teams throw your radar in big games. And you see me besides the kind. The last time I Chelsea chance now I have a prepared on guy.
Yeah, of course.
Last season, the year is almost 5-0. Arsenal team now can only say 5-6 no, and Arsenal they play against Man City. Now Man City are in entire second half of football and center. And when the mommy me part it, I feel that Wamianya has a big game temperament. Any team was saying yeah, defense is solid. And when it's over, you know, I buy the neck, having a test, and I buy the neck bar. Now, why McCarthy can be now in for chamber for, or when you know, be a can, I'm going to buy it. And now I know. In fact, we could have scored more. For first time, kind of chances are messing up. No injuries, so but that's all because we sell anymore. Gabriel Magalhaes, you know, and we about Luis Kelly Cross left back. It should tell you something about this team. And I'm telling you, Andy, this is Arsenal's season. And of course, we know Biaya is attending to me and Yedia. Of course, also feel Mobiba. But let's support him because the team now is solid. Currently, the best team in Europe today, in fact, the best team in the world today. We have the best defense in the Champions League, and we are leading the Champions League table. Last season, the semi-final, I'm hoping say this year we can make the final and win the Premier League. And only a target.
A target, yeah, but then. So can maybe push you out to the wall. But me don't say work. I said this year that famous trophy Ludo Arsenal for all these years now. Per what you've seen, and then the test I'm not facing this season all round now. Move to me at J Champions, the more J Champions League now.
I think that ours to lose. But when you said there's one thing about the Champions League, group phase is different, and you do knockout phase is different. Because last year in the group phase, you PSG 2-0. Then this year in the semi-final, no, Sabono, maybe me Partey every day. Thomas Partey, and remember this yellow card no Kojena, and my name is our first leg, no, and then you freeze our bone because that time your team he was the engine. But they're making you understand. Who's the call your ball the league phase, no? Yes, your PSG, but PSG will say in the semi-final. You keep on with this momentum, yeah, and we are the team to beat. I feel so everybody who are about Champions League, we are Arsenal, and the better say, "Oh, you be right." A quite a Tottenham fast, and I heard almost a PSG quiet. And the point was send a PSG, almost send a PSG, I send a PSG, my machine goes. That is what, that's how strong Arsenal is today. Arsenal team never be so strong that when you play against Bayern, first half, the first 20 minutes, never above 70% possession. But no one creating a single chance. You play in your own half, but not even create a chance. And Hurricane, who because the ball that is how good our defense has been. That's how good our almost ability a defense. Only the Italian mania Jamra and better no Arsenal. And the back the other me jubilate because I read about the guy and the job he did at
Atletico
as a sporting director for Atletico. Said the team so much put in up and they won the league. And over Arsenal, and that's just say you say your coach is okay, but he will be over putting pressure on him because the back cannot take a PSS school and also on PSS school open Jokares. And I'm power says to the Ocho Manchester. Yeah, not just say we didn't care who. It's he. Yes. Say the Mumbai Abaso, Obianka, and Obiano Arsenal, and Arsenal. They say we are the team to beat. We a team. Now, so just they are players now. That help more than more. What I say, oh boy against Arsenal, the team in the and no Musa Christian can say, I'm a force Romo. If you saw Bob American share. When I'm so you're so team there, you're so team there. Andy, even last season, we played against the almighty Real Madrid, home and away. Next. And let's say we need back on your draw back home. You're winning in I mean, you're talking about a team of Mbappe, or Vinicius, or all those stars. Near Bonnier sent home and away. There's no team of which I can say, oh, Nadia, but Etienne is in the league, we lost some games. Then you can see a Lusu, NMR, Liverpool J League, that easy. And of course, Liverpool team, they were cruising with a certain momentum. That Klopp, a Jato. The Jama prepare on 1 to 20 players, and yeah, easy to bring in new players. And that is what I was saying about Teta Basso. Because Arsenal team, yeah, the Ezebai. Eze, the neighbor, Jimmy Carragher, as an ordinary player. Now, it's also Papa the
yeah.
Calafiori, no any injuries, no any consistent. In fact, last season, you preferred left winger, no Martinelli, no Odegaard. No Odegaard for China ever. Today, Odegaard about any able. What's you go from Mosquera about? You're the Jokares about. So, yes, when you inclusions, other than the that talks about a good coach. Obiakoto Isaac, Ato Eketike, Ato Flying Vets, Jeremy Frimpong, Kekes. The team 3 years have a 4. And at least put some respect on the name. Arsenal.
I think Chabo, you better show him. Yeah.
Arsenal win. But unfortunately, my name is boss, and I want to make a it's so my boss there.
Aye, she be that.
My name boss, and I'm the quay get to be let's just say,
so you say for time you don't pay. Everyone you pay much now. Okay. I know I chairman can come and I think can now. All Kasana money just send message on Swakano.
Okay. Manager, me too on catch up. I will say on where there. See, I be a koi.
And young quite
to us.
You remember Arsenal, but quickly on Liverpool, and Liverpool losing by 4 goals to 1. Marshall, It came just after say Nottingham Forest. Liverpool come in the same venue. Now, Andy, the last 12 games at Liverpool are won.
And also,
the last 12 games are Liverpool are won. Omalusunai. Omawini Miensa. Miensa no Muwiri Yeno. And the 1-0 win against Real Madrid. The 2-0 win against Aston Villa. And the 5-1 win against Frankfurt. Only say, make sure me akais in Romano. And I may go back to 1953, 1954 to remember the last time a Liverpool ball 12 consecutive games or lose 9 of them. 1953, 1954. And did you know what happened that year? Liverpool got relegation. The last time Liverpool formed say no. Nothing football league near 22 teams. Liverpool also 22. Now the other one is that the last time a Liverpool losing 3 matches to us a bia 1 conceded crown and 3 goals. Only maybe a starting free. I'm only Man City. I'm only 3.
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest almost 3. And then almost I consider I am more than 3. Now some goals na Liverpool consider no. Games mumienu eba wo efie
Anfield.
Now the team they lost to no anybody unthinkable. Anfield they lost 3-0 to a 19th place. Nottingham Forest number Liverpool 3-0 no. No league almost 19th. Now they were 19th for the league. And oba Liverpool fee ebe change share the kamiensa one team and TB. And then PSV as I bet one the same Anfield abesha ne kan 9 or take no baako. America kan maso in the space of 5 days and na makunum Liverpool are conceded 7 goals in 2 matches. 7 goals in 2 matches. Now you so Liverpool so mo bobola and a club no adia ba ko Liverpool di be ma no intensity. And Andy who's intensity no Liverpool game no. There is no intensity. And now press in Liverpool the Bemau. Ball in Bekura Maso. But when you space to operate, they've lost it. And to my surprise, Andy, big players now they carry teams, Liverpool big players, Obia form a drop it. Look at their 2 centre backs. Konate and Van Dijk. Extremely inconsistent. I'm call Air Frankfurt no. Say the 2 players need to go Obekaya. But go and watch Liverpool last 4 games now. Omaboni nyina no. Never Van Dijk any Konate. Never compare Van Dijk any Konate of even last season. Should we talk about Mohamed Salah?
Go Salah dey come with message you as here Kwakula Bisi Memfama because Salah dey no kai say Emra na Liverpool fire reluctant on renewing Salah's contract no. Now Otio severally are now complaining at Liverpool for Emma Salah sign a contract. No, also no catch. I say, Mami read that part and you say this is getting ridiculous. When Christian kept screaming that Salah's contract should be renewed, I told him severally that Salah's time is up. I have been vindicated. He shows no interest on the field. After AFCON, he should head to Saudi.
Kokula being a benefit of a hand side. Yeah, come Mohamed Salah last year on the G Premier League kinu. And yet this season form now. So this season I can say Mohamed Salah should go there. Everybody will support you. But last season now can you say Mohamed Salah should go. Andy, a lot of people will not support because Salah was delivering even last season. Now Salah was just delivering. Now I just be on the Salah. Now Salah kwanza na oka. Give me one Liverpool player. The form no they compare last season and they an upgrade.
Obiya the other form.
So the problem is not just about Mohamed Salah the form not drop it. Even their midfield, so much like any McAllister no. I'm from not drop it.
One player and so on the Gravenberch.
So
because last season Gravenberch 6 are no Obama Liverpool no.
Now him the area. Only Liverpool next 2 games in the Champions League. Andy, they go away to Inter Milan. And they'll go away to Olympic Marseille.
That's difficult.
But the problem is a maso.
Yeah.
They seem not to have the problem. They seem not to know the problem. How do I recommend solution when the people in the helm of affairs do not even know the problem? I'm going to say a new crisis zone. When I say a new crisis zone,
Steven Gerrard.
First, pardon, you say, lost in form. Maybe they will recover. But Andy, at this rate, Liverpool are enter into the crisis zone. Zone mono. Sir, you need crisis, you don't call for a meeting. Why are they calling for a meeting now? The meeting, the coach will be there.
Yeah.
The owners of the club will be there. Key players, no matter in Liverpool, will be there.
In fact, the first meeting here, the CEO, the sporting directors, coach, senior players, no we are CEO, no Michael Edwards, Marco Reporti, and John W. Henry.
Yeah.
Almost here.
Now, Mamin Kanji will be catching me, say, Mikra Maccabi, you will be crying catching me. Will be say, you see Liverpool, a team in the DG League last season. As to so many players, and I be say, team. Andy, granted, Enra, who Liverpool line up, new players, yes, I. Some man that's willing to die.
Yeah.
So one new player. There's only one new player that started. Milos Kekes. Andy, and I Kitiki. LED attack.
Yeah.
So 11 players in the Boma Liverpool. Only 3 of them. And they knew. So enquire as a Liverpool first 11 now. I'm the ball last season. Ebi a change bear 5. And the new players bear 5 above the room. And team the ball and my Liverpool. And the only 3 new players that started here. And honestly speaking, Kwakula Bene, Potoji, any Liverpool supporters now, they've grown to love Liverpool. They've grown to watch Liverpool over the years, and they know how Liverpool play. No, I feel pity for them. I don't wish to be a Liverpool supporter now because, Andy, the signs, any performance, any the investment made, and corresponding with the results. Thank you. We are season, Maso. And the Liverpool anya she one investment biya and the same team no the ball last season e bo kra no mbo say ya and the kra no be unacceptable but wajili and the last year Liverpool no get that bad how only say they lost only one game in the only 2 matches in the Champions League. The first game they lost was match the 8 away to APSV. Now Liverpool qualify we and lose to APSV. One lose game until they met a PSG. Almost a PSG away. Mekai almost a PSG away. And a PSG best on 1. Our Anfield and a game they call penalty. So even when they were going out in the Champions League, they lost to eventual winners on penalties.
Okay.
Yeah, Nessie. And yes, so we are meeting you, Andy. I'm from the trouble team. No one can say you identify problem A, B, and C, and because of that, now once the problem identified, then we can now solve the problem.
Okay.
Until then, the Andy, meaning the meeting.
Quick one on us now, not young queen. As you understand, so the
Champions League, Arsenal winning the first 5 games for the first time since 2005-2006. Do you know coincidence? The only time Arsenal about Champions League final 2005-2006.
How many Barcelona?
So started Champions League. Arsenal winning the first 5 matches. Now, the answer is since 2015, Arsenal ends German opposition. Arsenal ends German opposition. Biana, why are the Krano? Na draw. Chairman Kai. Amusia Bayern Munich some time ago. I'm aggregate 10-2. Now, before Arsenal be Bayern Munich, they can be Obia KB. Say Arsenal, they are doing so well there. But Bayern Munich now your biggest test. Now some passes our biggest test now. You bet you the more place and the level certain level will be. Bayern Munich were beating this season. Who sir?
Yeah, proud to this game.
Bayern Munich and some of us Arsenal no. Now Bayern Munich are beating. Mandy. Only my dear manager Arsenal. It is their bench. It is their bench. Season way Arsenal to 8 players me boy. 8 players me buy no. Obia ras the team no more. You see that or the BB announced any last season no. Abe cast the team no. And was Maduke if you bench by.
Yeah.
What happened?
Obeshegu.
Okay, I'm Man City. They were 1-0 down. And a coach near changes. Players me no free bench by. Na Eze and Martinelli. And Eze and a toe pass. And Martinelli and Martinelli and the coach go. Season way match the one. Arsenal equal way to air Bilbao. Players me no free bench by. And the best 2 goals at the Arsenal. Na Troza and Martinelli. On one starting game, no, they came from bench. Enra, says Saliba. On the last game against Airspace, Arsenal 4-5. Naye Saliba anything captain before.
Yeah.
Benra was I dropping anything captain. And on the Saliba any Christian Mosquera as about 4-5. Timber right. And maybe have a pre-match analysis. No, make us say a branch of Calafiori and about left back. Benra game no the Calafiori is what on bench. Now Luis Kelly about left back. When is Arsenal first goal?
Duran Timber.
Now, Arsenal by Munich on. So our 2 teams, who should attack more? What the Yenfa layman analysis in Tuja. Arsenal by Munich. One year may give you expect to attacking more.
By Munich.
Only Enra Arsenal only 40% ball possession. 40%. But 40%, Arsenal bought 12 shots. By Munich now we expect them to attack more, about 8 shots. By Munich about 2 shots on target. Arsenal about 8 shots on target, even with 40% ball possession. And now somebody can season way if you want to defend, Arsenal will attack you. So what attack here? They will defend. Also, no one shall go from open player set piece. First goal from game came from a set piece.
Yeah.
Bayanka. Man no knew what they by me from where as some country. First goal no yes I go any beam. On the PAU.
Yeah.
Baby o PA ni area na. Oma timber Andy me say who your goalkeeper. Now we rich as our advantage of adding your hand. Now a player like timber in your zone. Ebe first to the baller. The first goal no Arsenal there almost a goal from a corner ejitum. Baba no we need to answer question. The entire or Mr. Sabon. I never come any year no by Munich for a goal. And you a series of 1-touch passes.
Yeah.
Me person me share who do two side pass no. I think say passing came from Jonathan Tah. One long pass. And on the come Serge Gnabry 1 touch and a ball across the face of the goal pool. And a bright friend Leonard Carr. 1 touch passes. Very, very beautiful. But the clan rice there. Every year biano price tag na Arsenal the turn no. Or justify and even demand more. See a top player £100 million and you want me and more and our price tag ebe issue.
Yeah.
But born the clan rice here bonnet dear. And I Maso, nobody's talking about in the price tag. But how can the price tag in the crown born now or born or park in the sono? And justify the entire Arsenal thought that match. Andy, beyond man of the match award no GN. Correct Arsenal second goal. By me for neighbor pass. And no intercept pass and again a series of 1-touch passes. Or J Bona and no peer born ma Eze. Calafiori and Stati game no free bench the buy. And no 2 ball ma Calafiori. Another 1-touch cross and no ball across the face of the goal post. And a branch of Martinelli. One starting Maduki rather. Maduki no one starting Andy on super connect here. So almost second goal no. Andy 2 players are almost free bench buy. And one assist me free air Calafiori 1 starting. One of the goal no. Maduki on 1 starting.
Pass no Joshua Kimmich. Yeah.
1 long pass. Series of 1-touch passes and a buy me for the ball 2 net. Mandy, I think that I never could cross and they say team Nigeria Park no so no. Omuni ball ball. And no free bench in so bad Ebanswa. They add so much to Arsenal team no. And when say by me 22 games on BT no. He needed Arsenal to break it.
Yeah.
Champions League in Arsenal. Arsenal share ATM. And they was sharing 4-0. Atletico Madrid no. Arsenal was sharing 4-0. Only say Arsenal conceded just 1 goal in the Champions League.
Yeah. Arsenal
bought by Munich. About Atletico Madrid. And we need 5 matches. I consider just one. But caveat they say Liverpool the same thing last season.
Omanye.
Yeah, you see a baby I do na baby I kasa idea. Ubisa say team be the Champions League now. Meaning the basic Trentino. Me say the Arsenal. But it do knockout stage now. It takes only one bad game and you are out.
So Chris I say Maxwell another ACN Arsenal one.
Yeah, Andy.
Now so be cast we actually na masomo ki kan yan pese mete.
As of Enra, not the best team in Europe, now still Bayern Munich. Because Arsenal dreaded record or more, not Bayern Munich they might better. It is the reason that make us still Arsenal game or move will be a major test. And they've been able to beat Bayern Munich. They didn't beat it, but they beat them emphatically. So now I agree with you, they're the best team in Europe. They are the best team in the world, they are Arsenal, hands down. But the issue is this. Also, na make us say the Eto Liverpool directly opposite Eto Arsenal. Why? Team Bianandi say, oh yeah, the previous season now ukum say we go into squad no. Udi be beshim. Say be a be mouse train for the next season. But the difference here is this. Arsenal manager no and so be new okra otumi find a way mo bi ba unhu say obi ani ho. Because I'm speaking with you. Odegaard and run out the bench, right? But Wepra. And he's still the chief creator in the Arsenal team, Obianiho. That does not mean the other players are not, but he's the in terms of creativity, he's the best. It's not the corner nowhere. It still shows up there. Only say Joe Carres when you're but I say the absence is not being felt. Again, so we say Havertz. So on the Wepra.
Yeah, on the Wepra.
Even Gabriel Jesus crown, Savior a fit crown Abio Bewoha. It's a different. All kinds of Martinelli ahead of the season. Arsenal fans were calling for his head.
Yeah.
All kinds of Madueke ban. Arsenal fans were like, why is he not ban a Chelsea Chrome movie? And I make a say, Coach Biano, or what deep potty or show or play him. And the player might not be too good, but coach ne pa debut anymore. Ebion is a player you so, and that guy has also lived up to expectation. Dying minutes and Omkofa Ebereche Eze. So now people can say be just an ambush or more set Tottenham fan into normal fan. But Eze so by no, like Chris is saying, who's also to be behind Abeka team no. So what it means that they must study at that and say the investment is smart investment. From your friend is said Declan Rice more bangina. Players or spending ska eton. Onya value for money. Enjoy a manager be our own money scarce on top players are players or better than Maya this one. Even become Merino, don't forget. Anameboa. Exactly. Sometimes overcast a game now we no when you hat trick. And we even Oma party koya moya no pesa party but here enco this men de buy. Now you don't miss party. He's doing a great job, but job like this and they say end with a trophy. Come as a coach, the trophy the access. And run on the buying no, it was different. The difference was that in terms of coaching, no, I think Teta when Nimka crossing buying coaching. The buying coach is doing very well, but now audio Mutun Senia. Utum is also another make us say it is Arsenal who would decide how the game is going to go because one Arsenal are good in defense. Oh, very good. They are very good in defense, good in attack. But Bayern are also very good in attack and good in defense. So Arsenal be approach the game, so be defending well to prevent Bayern from scoring. And no, they opened up and played. Mean that they really believe in themselves. And to even believe that, make me say Bayern team, so let me go at them. Na ebe pay off, no. It's a good thing. Wasa find perfect systems are players now do more bandy or mutumi operate very well. Then he also believe in his voice. Minim di okagu Mikel Merino asuma. Ni bufu anu abesa hat trick no. And the wasama no any players ne target. The target is that I've been here for some time. Sisi ade akanse me here trophy na me akra me managerial career no akonenim. You guys also need a trophy. Nti mu nyina momra na yen kambo. How many of the Arsenal players na Champions League ni bida? How many of them? It's a munyina mumma leg in a crage and munyina mumra na yenji bibi. The way they've started, we're a treble winning team mentality no mode kono. The way they've started and yet just leg or a treble winning team mentality. and Arsenal edeko. Name of dia ebimo eye we ni say. Oh, I say next game no one about Chelsea.
Yeah,
another major test. Because almost the team be also at Chelsea net team, which we know. If you ever Arsenal could beat Chelsea good year. There is no stopping, and I think the manager is doing a great job. And Bibia F because Eze, Martinelli, Madueke, even Calafiori, Meboa. One starting, but also Kwani if he's an outcast. But since we a man a chance, no, also Teresa Debbie, Bono, Andy, Onimbo. And clearly speaking, they are doing a great job. They are making say nobody should take us now for granted from now. Nobody. You only take them from now. Take them for granted. 1 hour how. And I can tell you Arsenal will win a major trophy this season. But which one I can't tell.
Between the league and the Champions League.
We say a league, you know. Christians say a league. They win a major trophy. Born or nobody win it. And so we need trophy crowd major. Now I say nature new win dini. Because when someone puts in a lot of hard work, Andy, or puts in investment, a lot of hard work, they should be rewarded. Because every good boy deserves favor. So I think the massive American say, because Joe Carres no sabi who so no see another additional. Na say we that's all your friend say this Brazilian striker American. Oh no, you fit ba so onye ba. And so no so betumi abo.
This is the same team. Yeah, you you expected Calafiori to start. But you na masculine style. So ebia
exactly deploy na oba betuan o team no ntimi mu dem
enye so betu obi o na say Martinelli so free bench ba obe bibi
and we omo Barca for time omo ginas na Montoya mu nyina mo say
na ba o ayi Leandro Trossard at the point say no afi maybe so onko
but
yes ekwadwo a ordinary
a good worker manager na yes e born Abaso and me no ubobo na efe na o ya ade a me pe unze me pa ade a guy me ade enye guy
tell wa we guy
me a guy so
he's super sharp guy.
So, wow. Andy, Liverpool directly opposite. Ekiti Kene from Paul Kekes ni sa ko ma be say Liverpool team no.
Omo na be say Liverpool team.
No, I disagree with. Don't disagree with. Omo be say team no.
Omo na be say team.
Omo ba den on the abeka team no. Omo na team this because Makase team biano so we are the one and there is a argument going forward. And so omo abeka na did something new eba team the dynamism to play. And then the abeka team no. Meeting my friend players leadership and it is a good thing. Can Babe suggested there may be uproar in the playing squad no problem womb. The problem might be that maybe the coach ne senior players ne eka say next season no players we na me pe ho amnemra ebia what the senior players said the coach ne brought new players all together ebasa that bonding will not be there. Though Ebeka say adwuma no know but players no they are that type. Nti saa de ene mesu meja mesu membo me best because already Liverpool team na omo ya ordinary and Andy say oka club time cry me mpese Ebeka obebre yenhwe ono ankasa coach no and a slot by last season he played brilliantly then Ebema within a single season especially when they started well this season. It is not that season they started there, but they started well. They won their first 5 matches in the league and it's then Ebeba all of a sudden be background zero. There is a problem. A go beyond playing on the field. It's the meeting of my friend, the leadership of the players, no. And now, Sana Yekaba and Yekaba Konate Van Dijk, you know. This is what we should understand. Team be our defense or winning boss in a pressure ball, so they will be ordinary. Ain't he? Opa in Barcelona last season, Moya, then Anna Martinez won. They were still conceding a lot of goals. What they were making up, they said they were also scoring the same volume or more than what they were conceding. This time, when they are not scoring, me catch us so Drew baby. Now, only team in to me matching the same number of goals or more. A problem, and they had a problem with Inter Milan. Liverpool, they are conceding goals almost often, but the attack is not making up with the number of goals or more conceded. Almost always they are exposed. Instead of Barcelona, don't be ball Andy. Team now, ne body be solid. What if I say they are Chelsea? No, on be juru omwegu. They should call for the meeting not as early as possible. No, or Monsano, and me. Oh, the Liverpool team almost aki coaches basa. Where team be a minimum almost blue or country being coach or more pam no crache.
Maybe the coach more pam because league no Jane last season.
Exactly.
One league last season and I thought this is here and in
but since we England come more pam no matter the league agree or more pam nache. And I want to make say it tells ya. Uncle Beko. Especially what better than almost obey to me as a leg in every I say now be Uncle Manako. It's clearly speaking, that is how it is echo. And finally, Barcelona also Marco meeting. Coach Harline on Jaibo. And your bad but Barcelona players need to be perfect. And but so what I said, what the idea be by ya or I to be perfect at the end of M1. Now there's a highline Joe Muntino man consider 6 against Barca. And how against Chelsea.
Sad 3.
The same highline, so Becca Classico last season, the anyway. Mbappe we are offside how many times?
I think that on 9, Madrid team 12.
Into the highline were the good and bad in football, so perfect here now bad. It is not bad. But the problem is that the boys here no aim to mean perfect the highline. So it has always been a problem. Until I was saying no, then again the counter attack or no, you saw high line start here. No a bebo counter attack or we are no a parking bus, but more bus parking no or more they start to possess the ball. But clearly, no say in developed areas no there. Until the idea about this is that the coaches will learn. Until then, to make one thing consistently and win. Some people will counter you. Until you need to bring different. But the amount of Barcelona team, the coaches or more fat, say Pep Guardiola, any this very coach or way, any team they say they go with a plan, and when the plan not succeed, you are dead. But the plan not succeed, but you tell me. So the plan B, be ban head and you pass the day. A biane to an a slot no. Omo plan no the bad game na the end e work more the unstoppable but plan now work here to find a different answer no it is always difficult. And finally on Lami Andy play bit say Messi and Ronaldo omo the players are ye dispensation ye can boy ye come asem but they are two different individuals the way they were created and people should listen and I'm the amount. Ronaldo is created a hero naturally. He was born a hero. Messi was born a villain. The difference is this. So Mumi and Andy the same thing. Ronaldo dear better trending more than Messi. It is natural. Ain't it your sports person as an athlete bia. And your moya dear cry ye blame mom. For example, also when Messi was playing for Barcelona. Omo lusu matter. It doesn't any Argentina, it doesn't matter the star, he will be blamed for it. Obit is Floyd Mayweather Andy. The obey Bian Uncle find excuses to run him down. It is like that. And to those people, what it means is that you need to do more to get to that level. And in particular, what's my argument now? Say, but Obit say Mike Tyson. Say, oh, steady Tyson and no nyadie. And the more boy moon now Bian one no more ding or more stars in your mobile my type because my Tyson losses in now. Obia no ye giant heavy Biabu my Tyson. But so the way a Tyson is being held, now this is one way how because be a Tyson cried boxing baby mad and no correct resume. And so what I'm saying is that Lamin so a villain. The villain is that now say Oko baby or Mukuru Sana Nidia or your hero. There are some players who are heroes say Mapemo. What they do no and the exist so. But when you a villain, you need to do even 3 times to gain that attention. Meaning so what I say. And say Lamin because now you Andy they are born cry airborne. If Mukra what they want the boy to flop now because oh one yard and so also the answer and so what the answer will train who here to do more better so that you don't flop. And I know the dan this one flop here the same people also hail you. I will say what's my argument now say and see I am a bit more naturally they are villain I be why bet me no work for no reason but you need to do more be so what the little they do so and the head to me trumpet. And he has to know that he's created as a villain. And he needs to do more to catch the attention and also come up with the fame. And that's nice in there. So, okay.
Oh yeah, Mati. So also, you have a feeling they will win a major trophy.
Yeah, I have a feeling they will win a major
but
trophy.
as to which one will win between the Champions League and the league?
Yes, but almost half on a treble winning team. treble winning team. They should do more, and that they shouldn't relax.
Well, I know much Champions League in the league.
And now more double. But cup, cup no more FA Cup. I think they are in the quarter final.
No, my generous account.
And because the way our team in the war, also our team ni acquire say more DNBA. I said Madrid more, Barca more form, buy more form. So I buy Lewandowski more team no. Bono, you don't have a way to stop them. So such a team, and no bit require the second team, they still can get results. So that stuff, a treble winning team. So I'm just treble on it, yeah. And then I say, I feed you.
Okay. I say you depend so much on him.
So on a bond on him.
But me one problem be we are Champions League player of the week. We are defender now, you goalkeeper. Football not fair to you. The players are also listed on Munino. Attackers in Kwan.
Name me for that.
Attackers name me for the Simkwan. But Juma Marco Correa a year no against a Bassano. The engineer Marco Correa enya a shout for Champions League player of the week. Go now, Chelsea say first goal no. Sa own goal no. Any cross no. Marco Correa and a man just couldn't get red card. Marco Correa on one play SIA Lami Yama Hojuma. A player of the match. Chelsea Barcelona player of the match. Marco Correa.
Yeah.
But near a Champions League player of the week. When you mention the simple reason is that when a defender on she goes, players a bench, players and the she goes in Kwan. Mbappe she goes, Vitina she goes, Aubameyang she goes. Between Gurasi, any a branch friend of Marco Correa. Donya very good game. A branch friend Marco Correa, but because he's a defender.
Yeah, but Korea them so many from on them because born a Barca for boys 7 periods a ball from Mbajambotre. Sometimes Andy Bacho born a Barca boy na Mbajocha, despite the fact that they lost. Highline crowd doing yes, Andy born on boys 7 a ball from. It's in your Korea Biana ya dear Barca na Jadi but he's credit to Bacho Manusi. But over Olympiacos na Real Madrid crack for so long, they do
7 matches, no one team fairway.
And for him to score 4,
no problem. But
when they went down, they went down first goal, they came back to score 4. Vitinha, also they only goal. Need a midfield play, but to score hat-trick from midfield as a holding midfielder and dance Christian into a mutu ndio more. Sel Grasseno only hype said they are all can. But her Dortmund games, very excited. It produced a lot of goals, even in the Champions League. And majority in the AO and not a ball game. Uba the ABA team no ball in here because your friend is Olympique de Marseille. He's old and he's still doing great. And yet we cry week in and week out. It didn't make sense. Fine, men can say they are walking in him. No, I wouldn't do that. It's so opinion. But maybe and say, born a moko boys, I'm born a bassa for boy. And competition we can say, or more organize a cry Muska. Because must say competition and the man.
Mammy, me come when Rana.
On that day, who was the best player on the pitch?
Courtois.
Unya shout for player of the week. Goalkeepers and defenders are not given a dinner recognition. Courtois go no die against a Liverpool. No was like a Champions League player of the week, Next thing him. Now we are not the attackers because goals. We are not goals. Crowd or running tapping. Yes, no abeji a player of the week.
Yaba Kumasi Asante Kodoko so na yabe dinko because Kodoko in the league sadia enra na Bayern Munich for akwa no lose game no enra Arsenal ende no Samson Asante Kodoko Basake Holy Stars and so and they omo unbeaten run in the league after 11 games and omo kolusu 2-1 coach Karim Zito achurch and say we dey see e will game anymore you have be tie in say so na medical dey to say hard to folk and so switch the venue and that's in the home grounds from the Accra Sports Stadium now to Legon Sports Stadium na Kwame Oparado and Kasa Edema has team no watch them the entire has a switch home grounds from Accra Sports Stadium to Legon Sports Stadium, and Nyame Adma even on Saturday against Vision. I say omo the artwork about now says game there has some game, but remember the Legon Sports Stadium. Ni no ye the hun sebeba ni asansware Honorable Kofi Adams on 11-member committee for World Cup preparations or inaugurate and I say Julius Debra and so someone so dia tuja e dia fa oni nyina de ho nsem so e ba na manager say switch to Kotoko fast. They lost yesterday. What a good week for me. Ti mami ni nkomo we mra me ba na afi the room street e wasante Kotoko ensem ne so nya kwabro no matena say amuzu aso ye ne yakoi simadu ye ne no andwetwen ko bra na ko bia boko
Adomandi.
And the other brand at your phone area for your crowd with you.
Okay, so Bema Tiasia ne Bema Muda. Na Yashe Addition Bias if we say. Yabasi a catcher memena say a year day 25th, 26th. Any dear Kekawan, one I saw ye work a holic said dear cry, ube coffee. And to say a mouth break a crabby se coffee na no hokani. Monko Jumo home bear 1 week bini a day. Now so besa sharia kosi adwuma dia na ehuni dia hawo. But Bema what's our problem no ya ebia na adwene ye ne se won san konechi no wetimi se ni bula matali na sem wo ho ontimi mu adwuma ye won pemtina ya ye mema ho homework sa ye sha say last week no na ye treat sa erectile dysfunction no ye dia na ebi mu ta kan sexual weakness but doctors no say ye nka erectile dysfunction no na ye English papa na ni nyina me kire mu se empa so mro ye wo mema aside money abusuanity nti mo ho ne ye bone kese pa se bema wo problem ade bia na fie ho ne manyina kura anyinya ama chance esi kitchen kura anyinya because bema ntimi mo adwuma e wo mpaso nti ye hyase no ye hunu se bema de e wo se wo black mamba no etimi pagya ni mu a e wo se gina so e wo se bo adwuma kositiri saa ne ma miensa we se bema ntimi anye bia na chese ne panko ye ye kire ma kire wo se wonya wo ba akatima kapen agro no so bedi wo mpaso a was stages yeah was say wo wo ba na wo kwa na mukokodru time mo relax sasa kwantu ni nyina so be ma wudru ba bi na akopem a eye sheshesheshem anya bia 5 to 15 minutes there e was say wo gina wo na so e say Indian horse no na wo boy dwuma saa etisa wo kwa na de ne ye seconds there ene enye na sa ye nkomo we die ememe nyina enya saa number we ento ho if you say the ganga to Japanese engineer no wogina na so kire ban ni nuro no egosua eye adwuma da so eye adwuma boa mema wo mo abo da bridjo wo mpaso mema wo ma asem aye mobomobo bema wo duru mpem a no odi sika bribe because wontimi nya styles na oba ni bisa no na wo fa wo ba pa baba wa no agene no eti wo be hia Dr. Amuzu say sa nya yimu die obefa na danfo doctor me here drew doctor mami bi doctor you said the man ashuma mama highlighted dum doctor just a woman me draw ya me sisi mo ba ye de seka bompa no doctor me sro we say me gina so che ni nyina Dr. Amuzu be mo wadru ebi kura na wa ye busy wuntimi matter fun hia so ye delivery eno ane se obefra your hotline na me de be ma no doctor me problem nie ade amu kire mu nyina me ye at fault doctor me srawo bremedro ni bi ye de be ma delivery pepe e ye ho ne e ba no ne ye de abrem kire number no 0247 776743 me say 0247 776743 eno eye Dr. Amuzu number na wo be hia sa number we papa if you see ye be bon komo no na wan ka se won say say me wo problem na on say erectile dysfunction no ehun krabata doso memo hu bibia ansa na afe ye wuram ye hunyare wa bi kra ma mema eye mere ewo empaso eti se bema ade na wo se wo 5 to 15 minutes wutimi tra na akọ 20 minutes 30 minutes aye plus but depending on any gie na we no oba ni nyina wom ni de ye se bema wo nko a e ma ho nsane ho na nka nchiro oba le se wa wie na no ne ye be so mu anu ahore wa no say yi asisumye adan ya me ko 3 seconds pe obi kura timi ka che oba so wo de se me bu me pa be 5 pe kura me ho be ba so ne wo ye seconds be ma it was a problem Mr. Yes, 5 minutes. Depending on any jam, we want me and you. I was so call when you could do 10, any 15. No, not Obana Sunny West and come. Then Nijia Befio. Mamma Musaneno. I am our problems, Sibio, and also ya dear. Premature ejaculation. Be maybe one more. Time ya manugusu ameke ontimi nkomu half na obi okra 4 play ne kwaso na obose ni nikemu nyina afọ bra penyini ugu hu animas yo eti mema mo ba ntemo mo mpa no fifio no on pound of fifia be jirejire no anhwe kura ho fi na no nwe kura ade no osomu kura de aba ni nyina na edwa egu fom no bra mesrew was with me so enti was oba no so ho wo for ya wet enti na de ofiti ya surudu a wodi kwura onim so be pre obi ba mo a enti mesrew 4 play na no so ho hia papa so want me anya so sa time ne da wo yare eno ne premature wo je mu ntentem afa ya wo ba ko bi eno ye delayed ejaculation and as retarded no na eno no ne de ne say be ma no ogusu a wo bo adwuma ne ohun no onya atenka bi say me ho asane me ne ho asane no but ase ema ni hunu ni huna esane no ase bank nkiti koko nkiti bi ebu toto pio bisa obo akra wawie bibia na wada wona asane ni nyina pie eno so nye aya amsro hwehwe Dr. Amuzu etira kwan ate no ma waduru obi die no kra de chese retrograde no eno no chese wa hu se me hu esane me but ade no esa kogu blood anim obo okra wonya prostate yade ya mekasa ya mema ya munu no mamuzu pi bi na moamu ya aya no obi atwi na ni abonto bezi ehwe wunyini ko wani ma afe wo prostate na ebe ye kese na ebe enlarge 60 years what me fa na wo meto 24 years abema enti se wo Johnson tentem wo Johnson ya se bia kemu a wo hia amuzu pi na ade akwanchi prostate no obo ane de no bia ye ni surgery bi te ya na asa kwa kogu blood anim eno so ya na how obi okra oti pain ebra ne hono esane no burning sensation bi obi won so kra wo hu kra any ejaculation no wo hu kra inability one day say wontimi kra nsane no ho ni nyina how ba me benum aduro ama afedie ne hu sane na onti pain ba me benum adu papa bia afedie onti ya okra so no oba no ehia eno ne Dr. Amuzu ni nro no a odi aba no hwe wo hu se obi wo a wo abrochire eno wate the pennies repairer kira kwan na ne amemeti yayi jamehwini mede menya na aduro yi bie mede ma batafo nhia so na mabusuafo wo Ghana mo bebre maduro ni bi enti aduro no wo yema ne ye kama wonu ankasa nya time na wa yaduro ni se shepenti ebi te se na aduro no a ye fre no Amuzu P eba mecha no wa heda to ne bo ase no onu aje na ade etu wo abrochire kra ye de mane wo na wutime no nko ade a wunya impact no wunya solution no kama obo anum Dr. Amuzu aduro sa wonim no so ye tuntum so ye kokko wonim na de ban de onim ane se wonom Dr. Amuzu aduro eti se wo ye bema na ba bia yake kan ejaculation hawi akodru ya next week e be hwe nyarewa ahodo a emba mo ye mere wo mpaso yi na se wo ne wo be hyem na hu sanu na wuti pen a me se wo yare ganganto awan e wo se okope Amuzu P eno de se wa amatafo nhia so kra heba shop na e wo mo akire wo no wo kwa wo se me pe Amuzu P heba mesha wo kwa atofo na wo benum aduro yi ama pain bia woni oba ehia ma wotie no akọ me say Amuzu P no sori anopa wunya nidi ye no na wanum ni wom atremiensa awia no wanum anwumre no wanum na wo behu sa fedie yaw bia ebeko obo wane de ni gonowi atena ne so ache wo ye bema na eno na ama asese say no wodi buani asese anu agya to petre yo na abekọ ne hwini obie ni say no akatum okọ seconds pe no obie ni say no akatum asa Lufthansa bia ne gas ashort wo wiem eti wo no sa 3 seconds ro so ban san ko yin show of fridge mu hu ye na hi no awe obeyi acid amount mesrawo ka hu koto amuzupi ni bio enso agya na ewo mu no enu ne ma timi gina so che no eya haban na de kogu mema ni ma se wo mpem wo me se mema na wo mu ntwete wo mpem wo mu dro bonte pa wo mayisem ene ayisem na ntie bi wo bo su no wade nda ase lotokia so no ase de wo kobo adwuma bi ama ba wo duru mpem no okọ seconds na ayi na nim basa ase de wo ase kotokofo penalty no mesrew sa wo ya ba ma na akọ seconds atu hu fokoto amuzupi ni bi enso gya no na boa mo ema mu gina so che na akomora haban no aboa ma de bia wate wo be ma nenka eno na hu se tumpla kuku bi twa mu bo se na bibia bo pata bibi se po aso che no hu se yes me be ma na achia wo na afi be ma tenka so aso be ma bo oni atenka ho wo mu me ma bre boss wada wo se mintim se funu ma wure bra panyini wo be yi se ade opeso wo hwiri tena so wo so no aye rigid na wotimu mpem no aya amongogo mo ho kakra be ma woni atenka no de bia no wamuna wo be muna sasa ya no mpeso mo do mani mu ni hurehuna yenyo wo be muna wo mpem wo sa misro no mamuzupi secret na no solution no wo no ma watenka ebe sorry aduro we ni ade kwanche erectile dysfunction no yan kan kire be ma bi so wo sexual weakness sa e ma be ma wo muasa nwra fantinuta tea bread na timi mo e mo adwuma wo mpem nom amuzupi heba mecha wo kwa atofo na empam yade bia mfiri wo se ye gonovia se ye syphilis be pam no be ma bia wo dwonso na ani aye tum no aye ahwe water closet nim se ni ye tuntum akoto amuzupi se moja ne na modwonso ma no so nye wonu obehia mu wie na hu so spam na se moja bi wuwo ma enya kra aye na nsa bi abegugugugu bula matari ne ho enye na se asa wo hwo ase wonyina ye bada na be ma bi ho ma de no enho agunsa ase no ase ye kra sa me mefa hemenu etanyo papa nyi yakono mahunye smooth ehunye smooth de be hye num de bia amamo na ho agunsa prekase se wo open for scan de media hemenu mesra wo hia amuzupi ye watafo inshaye so mema be 100 de beba enne mo ba doctor be ma mo dro bia mesi bronya wo be gina so ma eno ane se wo gine secret na dia kofie 0247 7767 43 0247 776743 tafo inshaya so oya wo se mesi wo amuzu janse wo frɛ doctor wo se doctor se be matiase a obeka se ema wo be ma wei enwuburo nyei da
mirase eno nyako abronoma na yene no abonkomori yento aso na eno Kumasi Asante Koroko Elusu 2-1 Edema Basake Holy Stars. Na yentie sama coach Karim Zitu Eddie Tuja after sad defeat, you know.
We should have won this game. Seriously, we should have won this game. Once again, we squandered the chances. We took your chances. So, to me, we shouldn't have lost this game. But it's part of the game, so I think it's okay. The way for every club, we all want to win the league. It's not only Kotoko. If the way you play here, the way you are playing every club, there wouldn't be last. So, Kotoko, everybody wants to beat Kotoko. That is the magnetic of the issue. But we didn't play badly. We played good football, and we created chances. But putting the ball into the net was another once again the problem. But so far so good. We are playing the league. This is football. We are playing the league. You will beat, they will beat you, you will draw. So we are still chasing. We have 20, the one leading is having 23. So it's only one match. And we are playing at home on Sunday. So it's good. We are still chasing.
Any coach Karim you to tie semna bia no se ka se sadia basaka fo ni shia kotokombo sa na mbo na onyi ne yesen ka position omoda ne ho na omoda ma me fa we so na me mra bujafo na afini hwe Kwame Opareado e kasa e de ma heart folk na wa church we ntia has decided omu move omu home games e de a free Accra Sports Stadium e de omani achemu e wo Legon Sports Stadium.
Yeah, we are out here. We are moving from Accra Sports Stadium to the Legon Sports Stadium. Starting with this weekend game, I don't want Saturday against Fishing FC. I want to Saturday 4 p.m. at the Legon Sports Stadium. And we are hoping that is where we will remain, everything being equal till the rest of the season. Now, one of the reasons in here MA moving is and I said the major reason is you have to declare your main venue and then the alternative venue as well. But the Legon Sports Stadium is actually the venue you choose to say when you ever see about your matches for this season. And then the Accra Sports Stadium being the alternative venue. Then before season never shot Legon form they had some works to do at the Legon venue on the pitch. So we needed to move to our alternative venue at the Accra Sports Stadium to go and continue our matches there. So then we'll be able to come back. And we also felt that Osha has the protocol. Every week 9 match at your boy. Because of the numbers involved. Even though we had played Hearts and Kotogo and were top 4 or the Legon Sports Stadium, we were hoping that, or we knew that the work we're putting in will get more numbers at the Accra Sports Stadium. So our hope was that let's say Legon for Vienna from the message in the bar, then we'll be able to move from the Accra Sports Stadium and then go to the original venue and I match, which is the Legon Sports Stadium. So when eventually the message came, said, or maybe other clubs, and so we knew exactly that, okay, so we invited the leadership of the NCC, the NCC and an executives in there, and then we invited the RCC members as well, so that, agree, okay, we did initially. Now, this is the message that has come. So the venue is available for use. So, are we going back as we originally planned? And then all of us agreed that yes, let's go back to our original plan. It is not a decision now. Management they take a decision to impose it on any fund. Not a decision now. Fund they are taking here to impose it on any management. But it was a collective decision for the good interest of the club, and the manager take his decision.
I know Kwame Opare Ado ono kasa edema Hearts folk team no na yate nenkado kwaku duba ewo Swami magazine I understand say utie ni pa yenchao na nese
ma me start to Hearts Opare Ado
nyabotre kakre kodo kazema
Opare Ado no office wa gaso on kan hwe ko asema is holding nam he's beating around the bush holding nam sir. The question here is this, Bachoji. You didn't say Hearts of folk ebo Accra Sports Stadium, Kobo, Kumasi Sports Stadium, and Ababaya and Bacho. Then they had the decision to Mokobo Legon on Kano. Meaning, if I'm making sense, I'm massive answer. At the end, a reason tia, a de like Ebia Indiana so any DNT has a free Accra Sports Stadium, your traditional home, Echo Legon. And the year issue now, you can almost say we were no more phrase. He's only what is he talking about? And the minimum says, I'm not more than I said, he's only making noise. The reason supporter wants to know, say, a dient Accra has of folk, but you tell me. Also, some babo nani pay badia, more the Baba Accra Sports Stadium abebo. And say a dient and say a mu year for Accra Sports Stadium, Biam Pam, Bianya Mori, Namu for Accra Sports Stadium, I call Legon. And then they are supported, Nina say one. Or more Accra Sports Stadium because of more Papancho Biama. But Legon the students were home, but Jody. And the students be here and as a house, but cover up no more. Team in the we any year because as I'm speaking, I boy 11 games. Has I say 8 goals. Are they in the market for strikers? Boys, let's say, coach, no more to me, cut 2 months, no more to me more born. And then this all more born here, Betchini Panaba, but born no more borning. It's just all call Legon, so not the same thing about Obiama. So it's just a cover up. So the way they are managing the team is very bad. And they are a cover up. O the upper yenka say Kodokwane has second leg on Mebo Kumasemeboa. Niamfa say be been to buy a stadium ain't to me ready. Niaka so okay Kodokbeka so Mebo Accra. Mbajoti, where will Kotoko Beko Leguana so Beko Across? So why are you running away? They are running away because Omo ye cover up and it's a crown or more bar, some my cry. Into Omon colleague on students and Brandon says, Nipa, but one said they are guilty, said they are not managing the club well. Either than that means yes, will be on towels, Yankas everywhere in your renovation will be on towels, I don't know spiritual home will be on if you. As I'm not okay, can the confusion all set it up until I'm fair on Tunche, but Cosito today. Oboa. As I'm not Cosito can Oboa. Mamin Choradi. Kotokoni has a big team of Ghana, Bemu born or more bono. And your ball be on your ban any break or more hay. Andy, and no Madrid say
4-3.
Almost say 4-3. Okay. Adena has Nekotoko, it be at 10 games. Or moon to me, 3-0, 3 in boom. Okay, the last time we maybe. Say be either the first or the second or the third or last 10 games. We say, Bia, and has say we 3-0. Match we 3-0. Match you so 3-0. 3 out of those 10 more be that. Dia obia boni biana mo bon se ko zito catch them se koto current team we nti obi yire no oboa enye no kore and the hwa de biwa say about 11 games me boa
yeah
33 points koto pick it 20 and we drop it 13 we a normal team odi no to ncha yemra area of goals only goals are say 12 and no ma consider 6 there's a koto averagely 1 goal per game. Is that the team no be no beba or double the effort, Nana? Are you able to even win 12, 15, or even 18 or 14 matches or 10 matches together? How long that Andy won't be? It's a coach, they are kind of self-defense talk. Oh, defender who the inside lose here. That's the only team crack over the team now, boy, you crash. So, crowd, you coach, I say, they say, oh, mom, say, they instead play better. And the end, how do you are? Jack Johnson Smith, my friend is Jack Johnson. Also, no Carella. Omba for front. Almost a kotoko 3-1. Has so kwaji the same 3-1 wo. And no sa safety bar kotoko. Na kotoko wini we nyina se o. Ono an esa de kotoko ko se Carella so be kai since the 3 was a 2-0. 2-0. And no bar nations. And because of certificate issue, or back to call later African the name Kui. And no call nations, certificate them to acquire assistant coach. Ni nations time no question how many times? BYT Buami. Johnson Smith bar nations only got to meet say.
Only FA Cup 4-2 win Wukumasi.
FA Cup na got question. It's a league in the idea got to go into
back to back.
And
last 2 seasons.
Team name struggle. And no Marfa Johnson so so this is his first game. And also they played well, yeah, because the coach Bafo Frown played the per se, and the Oyebi said be Obeka say coach in the eye. Originally motivated the team to play. New coach syndrome. Players need Abepe. And Johnson so no also person prove a point. Say from Nation, yes, or a bad coach. But it be a new man uncle into a honor or babe yeduma. It Johnson ne bono. Johnson and no bono from or bo from and a box and crying in air running Martin say, ye draw ya me run me mouth or boy 3 and in bad dynamic. Ain't I would you tune so on the day maybe the people played well. Maybe we are surprised because you never thought they would play that game on boy. They played very well. But I leg in here one day. You be Lucy, you be Winnie. So we are just coming together. More the podium, the drawing board, baby. More call drawing board so that Marco prepare for the next game. This is what we do. But to say, Sasa ball we now become us or man can become us. We PR say ball we no ever. Or call relegation here was him. And you was him. As soon say be white me boy Western region teams like so money kotoko musia. There are hostilities and rivalries even where Mediama. She even go stars, but what I say now here we yes, all this scare but they need to also play well. It's not some no cano. On your team here because still got to call baby or what be as sign because 11 games or massive 12 goals. Season behind you got to call South Subina no more least number of goals. No more consider least edeco. Into one your team the Abeka leg on our boss leg up. Since I was no more so many outstanding matches. And we all thought say with outstanding or more clear crop match this year or more clear really they are so or more trailing 3 points. 3 points. Into on your Duma. omunja ne de bia ye ni strike eno ase kwampoku so be say go meboa na yo omunja ne ye ni strike de bia Ghana teams there Christian zan here kan ye start season on be my hope ye bought 3 matches and no ma start ye ni striker strikers so beba the same thing comes into my father adwuma na say who puts in a lot of work in making sure Kotoko will compete because yeah man dey na be more difficult than it used to be. Okay, but what must say merci
Sir Christian Piggy utie my encha
Zito kanu assembly academy ye ko bobo and you have a goalkeeper. You goalkeeper no. You consider 5 goals. And the UT. Now go na you goalkeeper no consider any bien why you go papa. Ni complaining of munyai. Akwana obo no ni bo bruta.
Na ono e.
Ye goalkeeper na ya consider 5 no. Ya bobo ifa surubia na wese watching na afa den samache. Ye bisa ne say kwaku na de ya unso dwo nu ma kire ya say go de tama na wo school nyina no yes we go I say be right ena man for ye wie game na wo na wadwo anum sa say wonim go da no se da bi mamu blemu me akwa na obo no se onim bo ne bo no ah the one to man carry cause it oti defeat ni justified because the opposition played well. Yeah. Now you Kotokwa, so who say team bia no baba or raising the game. Exactly. Team bia play bia ne Kotoko baba because anya nansenya na niema sesa. Play bia pe Kotoko ni hasabo. Ti sa player ni sia Kotoko ni hasa. More like justify your inclusion for the player. The players and the teams will up their game whenever they are playing against Kotoko and how to folk. And say coach in the catcher me say he wasn't expecting opposition, at this level there. Na coach na any homework ye. Team bia babo no ma game. Team bia bo ne nya. Enya da sa team no ebo Kotoko na has folk.
That's him with it.
Na he and say BYT na Kotoko how many outstanding matches for? 3. Omo wini baako.
Omo draw baako. And omo lose baako. Points are there available in those outstanding matches, na ye 9. Kotoko to 5 agu. Eno nya 4. Onim say no game no. Say Kotoko wini ya come na lead Ghana Premier League table. Yeah. Because omunye Edena Stars Edena Stars 23 points. But a goal difference of +7. Yeah. Na Kotoko 20 points, a goal difference of +7. Eti Kotoko wini ya e can goal difference more than +7. Yeah. No near Edena Stars about 23. My coach in final performance any excuse bia after some boy had to focus in the words of Maswo Kotoko has been playing rubbish. Since Kotoko boy has in games at twice not one convincing game. Kotoko near Edena Stars and then referee nebia anye board anye penalty enter Kotoko should have lost that game. Game ben na Kotoko boy after some boy has to focus in Kotoko about to say yes Kotoko a good game. Since when game back kwa me share ya me say Kotoko play so well was against Air Carolina. Don't share 4-2. If you about every game be a narrow win 1-0 2-1 1-0 2-1 sa no mudi nanu musa. And enra de no first time say bia ka Kotoko abo games be be na nkomo ya de and enra pen e betwi mu dia ka betim de excuse omo. The last 4 games Nanandi and your convincing performance and Kotoko bono. And to say opposition raise up their game in Tina Kotoko lose game nature say una ye coach why your homework ye every single team regardless of the place regardless of the venue any Kotoko ba be share just say you what say team ni mon normal game da play be share Kotoko on mon normal game da so you training 2 days Obe share Kotoko obe training 4 days obo at 50% obe share Kotoko and I'm so Kotoko bobontino obo be 80 to be 100% of ne level. So you should know this. Now when the team ko say team no ebo say ya e ko na relegation zone. Now what is the team no share Kotoko team o share yet Kotoko. Kozito. Abutre adwuma no yakoye on and off.
Tela
yeah unse enra ye be kan no ase circumstances na ewo on the part of Baseke Holy Stars no ene niema omo fam no eniema omani nye ho nti omama omo coach a proceed on leave in the person of Augustine Evans Adote, former league winner our GFA Cup with Media Mane ade ye nyine nim na experience enti omo kofa papa ni dear Johnson Smith by and Smith timi kotoko even in football career when I not captain 11 wise almost kotoko Kumasi je top 4 finals ewo Kumasi Sports Stadium 89 as a player no yeah but when it comes to league games or no future bidiama wise and obey a coach why adwuma kotoko nim kotoko mu coach kotoko you side wakọ waba kone na mbrekum wakọ goal stars ni ade nti anyina se wono susu ya bia ya se na mo kan time a career for lose wo fie da since omo bia cross bia wu Memorial Park in 2016 the first coach okobugu mu no was Prosper Ogum Imoro ene Kwame Poku ko she 2 goals e de ma Asante Kotoko e wo da venue no omo lose a league game order he fell from Division 1 and Oba Nations FC same record in the league as an assistant coach the contribution our dear boy the main coach no so when it comes to the league na Kotoko ntimi nhye no with the exception of the FA Cup Kotoko she Kumasi omo first season when Kotoko kobo draw omo she Kotoko in Kumasi Diago NSS ago no Nations FC I was scoreboard the next season home and away this season draw enti as a coach as an assistant coach for Nations no born home odi ye se Kotoko ntimi nhye ende bia no o use strategy bia enti time o mo di adwuma ne ma no na no Benada nyum nam se kai enema best and who changes wo ye no at a point na me ti ba bia wuti ya na me pick commentary no enra na per analysis are not even the summarizer kire say player be omusu say obobo no mom na Johnson Smith na film when na 1-1
yeah me say no omo discusses are
no nim Smith be onim de oye and wo sha sa position wo no e wa na mo de ball no build up e ba ya Prince Trimbo Aviator eso say no and Kumasi boy and honestly minim Ose has last season week 1 ewa Accra Sports Stadium no ono ana oteka let go when ana abetamu ase first goal dia makotoko ewa the same venue last season omunya 1-1 draw this season was ase kotoko enti wono nko ano as a footballer owie tia Ahmadiyya Senior High School omuna ko Milo finance no obo ase against Owas final match na amaso okaya obo ase tek ni asantemamu issues bia court kra ni ade no and Prince Trineboa eso started say obey bibi the 4th goal of the season enso dey ama club no and who say na Holy Stars for na bre okromo since omo ko okromo no onso omo first league game omo ana no Sama boy century and omo de venue come omo win just a game omo matches omo ball no 2 drawn games omo take still defeat against Asofok and omo nya away draw so 6 points ti na pressure at the team no so the time a coach ni kwa na Rashad Musa hwe akire ama omo ntimi ansa we na omo game omo de ba fie no na Smith eba na me hu se clearly eniama betimi asesa and omo hyase e ka se omo winning ways no ewo krom won efie no ebe start against Kotoko and indeed omaye okay last year and last season na Lagos City is bred to win a game Kotoko ko US omunya outstanding match midweek say ya no mo share Kotoko 2-1 there was an former Kotoko coach in the person of Pakosi Fabian and enya sa victory in bomb but we difference say we need the omo win game dada. But when I almost second win of the season, when Lagos City I know Kutako assistant coach no. Now game winning league no winning match. The same scoreline 2-1 in a midweek game. And I outstanding. And Kotoko outstanding league games no boy no. Fan bet me so the biase. matches now about Sundays, Wednesdays, no. But they almost share and also coach in the cast and found. And now, in fact, me say our comments no, I will push match no. And I mean, say no, I was a coach and the other carrying you to as experience he is, and also the credit no. A man the opponent coach say also now one and say Kotakwase obi dia asa team ni Nigeria no ho ana. League na ebo no enya match of convenience o. Enya ya kotokonti she na kwaji league. Obi e perform obi abo no modern. Same energy no enti Barca kebeko season without a win ana. David enti at least also who say one kasa no how a wo game no formation no tactics ni bibia no. The opponent coach no abo enti Kotoko ense other clubs ara ti Kotoko say house one cry no house of coach Didi Beka say eye Kotoko ne house ntina e bia Kotoko emi omomode mum be share yana there be enti yes sa comments no because coaches no so association omo nyina ya one omo group omo nyina no eye nipa kro eti when na obi asa no na wo yese eye Kotoko ntina o yire no se ntin ko omo ntra wa no omo lose matches nyina nko relegation no. Ghana also I went to mass at a point. Kotoko take no. I don't know Kotoko went me ase. Say team no opponent na here no one. And you feel by heroes. And I Kotoko support also we through team say Obeji League. Because coach ni so obi on Kotoko obi here no so obese. Basa nzo muntimi nche. E basa so what you say. Untimi nche to obi abese. Sa no pesoka. It's about getting a good team, a good lineup. Also we prepare here to face any opposition. Ewo league nim na baba say obi be so na de be say eye Kotoko nti free enti teams nkoto anse Kotoko da enti Karim Zito ewo teams no wakochi Ghana da osi Kotoko na no so timi Bobby at a point ese Kotoko no eno so na Kotoko nti na oboy na na ese na no onya ade I mean imagine say all teams so awase Kotoko pen Nottingham Forest ko share Liverpool 3 no Liverpool fie no on the 19th na slot we no ba pre-match I say oba post-match I say na mo yire mo say ya nka mo da 19th what lose so much no find out the reason why I will lose so much no go back to the drawing board do your homework never prepare for a game on Sunday make sure you win now when you I'm number 2 no and I'm number 3 no na say ni say na no so ye wantimi anye going forward may say man win you so omo number omo ringa no na we say ni no say anti come on. You like to me told me my dear because me my dinner who I'm till my dinner who was was so send was so yes Anna yes Anna Jack Johnson as I be send or how cranny up assume I'm paying for the jiggy mattress Eddie Abamisro mattress way ye can want some Yugosoka I also be a echo to be Mr. Man Cotodian go for the Abeku Groma what that's what sorry now con where China honam ayawe ya Osama Dabre and now so the Enkawude in Mr. O relax Adia Chan and Kawu the sorry ko but we there over that sorry now our brain and some mattress no any mattress papa afi o se home ko mo no sakofa eye effect do Eddie Abrobacho assume jiggy mattress because I know and a meet Ghana standard authority or requirement intimation kwaji enu bi bacho almost say one a ken size or queen size double size medium size and a single size no ninyina born either from kama and so edimantimi so as from jiggy mattress ne say good to now I just saw them and bobra almost showroom be assume showroom be abiwono no kwaji jiggy mattress monswa mo pardon ya mon for 0556 5792140 0556 5792140 na unum enkasa Lawson about center Dr. Virgin and I said a Virgin doctor and the orona ko fenro na diaba ye were Lawson about mixture with general well-being so benya strong immune system so hypertension now diabetes a stroke or cholesterol level no enko ye typhoid fever I join this and as a menstrual problems when you know say in ya but when so benum Lawson about mixture bi ye were Lawson law care mixture and also bababo and
mu yare aduro se eye gonorrhea and wenya syphilis eye white candidiasis sounds and oba sabi inso gu enye papa eden carbon ekro beja waten kalibido no ewo fam sounds and obi bia owo stomach ulcer no eye Lawson locker mixture and obia Lawson delay man de eye mema dia bema bia pese dura na jo a wo bo adwuma ewo mpam no Lawson delay man capsules ne bi na NCSU kama eye Lawson delay man no anu bi onso ojonso ni mo pam yire pampan wo mu no ojonso na ne efrechi ba ojonso ni je fe no but what is obanum Lawson delay man capsules na bibia aye kama eye be no nya na ewo herba any pharmaceutical so kwa obenya bi enso atimi atoya Dr. Virgin ankasa ewo 0242 133577 0242 133577 now in a Virgin Doctor enso eninkomo yonko the new STCGH Express ultra modern bus terminal ewa Asafo Labour roundabout total filling station na chuope ene yewo so obibia wutu kwa pese onya a very good travel experience no ewo no so ye konkran ye kotakrade ye kotamale ye pe basa e good conditioner ene ye be kwade aba Samsung driver one also our experience onim denom the new STC GH Express ultra modern bus terminal call Nekofa bus neso your buses ni nyina bi your modern waiting area advanced ticketing system accessibility features your event center shopping mall barbering shop and restaurant ni nyina bi etua metro no your Asafo Labour runabout total filling station achi about a building tin TV so and your na aba ni na bi din komo say e bi a ticketing reservation aframe it was 0557 943 607 0557 943 607 na yenkasa mena pa Royal Guest House ewo hwim school junction baby a Grace Gift Hospital ne wada wa na be hu me na pa Royal Guest House na wontie e wana okoda ye ma rooms aye neat rooms aye clean the tenancy ye ma 24-hour security e won so spacious aye car park full DSTV access sound so na your standby generator tambia no enkane agina so enso flow 24 hours ye 2 and 3 bedroom apartment the groups are more per weekend getaways no so your shuttle so offer Yababa na trese yababa peko from the airport any baby will be near do aba so number ni e ya frɛ e ya menapa e was 0543 556 666 0543 556 666 now ni and so eni komo Gingerment Dental Clinic aswe e same problem yan e Gingerment and awoko me ba cho obi bia sabi me do kasa utun se wan kasa sa wodo nsakata wano na o kasa de guma utun se pampa na eba no very unpleasant to you. Sana TNT imagine say o kasa sa de gu obi so no emwa bomoden say obetu ni nyina sa ha obetu ase e na ye nim guase bomoden so beko Gingerment aswe onso a obasa wo se eye fita so na opesa wo scaling and polishing teeth colored fillings dental implants obasa wo silver and also gold teeth obasa wo braces eye permanent teeth eye Gingerment Dental Clinic and also to make Gingerment kuma so be hu am e wo Abrepo Junction Bantama High Street in the total filling station na chuope and omo no akọ na fi omo so atimi abo kama na Gingerment number no enie from us here e was 0598 731823 0598 731823 now when a Gingerment Dental Clinic for Enkasana fi we say anywhere no how nyina ye ne behwe na yes na kama enso dia ma afa yen komidima for herbal clinic as well Dr. Time that's enie Mr. say yare and tete wa de bia no meka eya na me nchada nkasa bia yare we ana yare we nemum se wujetum se yare and your problem yare and hawa bobo no se na me no kasa obetu ana mon gidi ana mon pa na wakọ midima for herbal clinic as well ewo atwema agogo doctor ewo ho na ye the time to yare des o beto ai memfa won sense wo demre fam emo bia na da se wachini entiam ko midima for herbal clinic Dr. Time that's so na yentu yare na se doctor number 0244 774282 0244 774282 now in doc enkasa nyankopo ya aduma on the 30th and a join nyina eba na we the new as a we no First Bank Ghana a promotion 500 Ghana cedis on idea channel 30th and a 27th a free sabri ekosi on the 30th that is Sunday and as a promote and so ban we the other and it's all the first mobile app and the transactions and also by dial star 894# na your transactions and no be kwa am a 500 Ghana cedis a First Bank for channel won so on set me account so you know your problem here now for first solutions e wo 0596 921 91 0596 921 91 na odo enso kasa na we aye 1 week funeral announcement abusia panyin aye ata safo ese otonsa area free obia area ba aye na wotwedai na we aye the late nana ata afri oba panyin ewo aye patase nyankopo ya adoma ena 2070 so 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. na me bacho aye patase Methodist aye park odoma and e koso nti se wonya maya na chesa wonso afa o na wonso aba behwese de niema enso esie ko aye na wotweda of the late nana ata afri oba panin ewo aye patase na eda for me na chesa wonso abeka abusua ho na omonso aye edi na wotweda no kama ene na me no ka se gusu a eno so ekoso be ba na wiye aye nunsia anwumre na wa hyɛ no so sa enso etimi edi amame eno aye sɛde ho asemesi etie quick birthdays na afi ne ye make way for DJ Abishos na happy birthday eko edi ama akwasi antwi agyi akwasi yima shubaruma and your birthday, bro. Happy birthday to you. Now, every a King's Mission for you, any guys, I wabakum, and I feel garage when you know, Ubia, as well, we show a happy birthday. Tiawazi, happy birthday to you. Akwasi entry a J, Akwasi Yima, Shubaruma. Happy birthday to you, brother. Now, sounds so, and I will say happy birthday to the beautiful triplets. Na Mirabel Sewa Donko, Meredith Sewa Donko, ene Michaela Sewa Donko, we efri omo papa ene eye family, and especially eye Kwame ewo Echamfo Hotel Apatrapa eno se emo fra mi ensa yemfa happy birthday sonko enso for momenti happy birthday enko enfa momo sanso ena we ekodiama princess Oforiwa and your birthday na a free sister Mary any charity fashion ewa ngoba so and say young wish a princess a happy birthday and finally we ekodema Collins somwa a photographer and a Collins somwa birthday a free Richmond and also young wish Collins and so a happy birthday today. Yada munyina se said nenso moje penny any tonight ewo pure kasafidie so ema ye de pure morning sports no enso de baaye nyankopon e de ochina so edom ye a ye besan so about chairman BKB any team no ebe se hia na from 9 and I said from 10 to 12:30 ye de agudi mu se efie de ani amono ne de nyina no enso de ba wote se Christian enka wote Maxwell na Asian enka Bright ebo atela wote ne ka Jacob atu se be production team no wo mo so ebo Trent and Bright who was on e Facebook and YouTube Emma bibia enso etimi atom kama enso de mamunti yam fancy wo na afi no yento aso na Abishos enya ba oba na afi no de ohubia no wodi nyina enso etimi edi aba international DJ senior DJ
mandi mepe nkwara mi ni no ma ya adwuma enti we a young girl between the ages of 18 to 23 years na utimia na otia manfum atefua abrepo anaboshen na utimi na opa adwuma ya mpacho frame na mema wadwuma ye enti no frɛ 0244 086050 0244 086050 otia manfum atefua abrepo any boshen now a young girl between the ages of 18 to 23 years and you frame me no be din komana mamojuma
Trent ma send the last one be the ama we den kayas kepe kakra na afina nipa no asa atwe ma adwene edesi so nti Trent yenya no real quick enfama no one of pure sports administrators ne ba kono no Baju Baju birthday enti yan wish Baju a happy birthday we dey Baju nke ye twa so wani ye pass we dey message about last minute yes adia e ka be to find Baju one of the administrators pure sports WhatsApp platforms so Baju happy birthday to you Abishos time and Edri Jankopon ka obi a ho ene empire bia boy ansa na upie ni Jankopon and so Emma a wish nina and so informal. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Yakra munyina. Abishos